Yeah.
Hola amigos, it is Tuesday and I am back from my vacation and I have lots of beer.
And you got a swim cap on.
Beer!
This is my Dominican
Was that a Puerto
Republic
Rican beer?
do-rag.
Oh.
Yeah, see that.
That's right. And not only am I going to be drinking some beer tonight.
Did you smuggle back some beers?
Oh, I smuggled back some of this bad boy. Look at this.
Some rum?
Don Miguel.
Rum.
Smooth rum. So we went to this little shop. And I think I put some pictures in the DM. We went to this little shop
You put it
And
back in the TV? How'd you do that? That
They
was good.
gave us samples. They gave us samples of all the different rums there to basically to get us drunk, so we would buy more. And we
Oh,
ended,
yeah!
we
Yeah.
ended up leaving the place like $300 poor.
Yeah, they got you.
Damn.
They got you. They got you. Yeah. General Spartan says, "Bia!" Yeah, he heard.
Oh,
he
yeah,
heard
hold
it.
on.
He heard it. He heard it back there.
That's right. That's right. So,
Nanny daddy.
wait a second. I need my natty. There we go. And,
Nanny daddy. Ah. Woohoo.
So what's up, Tim? What's up, General Spartan? Thanks for joining us. How was it down there? I know it was great, but
it was
make us jealous.
It
Make
was
us jealous.
terrific. It really was. Like, we had one of the best vacations ever, and I think it was also attributed to the fact that Tharkus and his family were there, or Tharkus and his wife were there, and my niece and my niece's boyfriend was there, and my daughters were there, and their significant others were there, and it was just a
Alright.
huge crowd. We had 12 of us.
12. That's a lot,
Damn.
a lot of people. No one
Well,
got
look-
arrested.
look.
We found everybody.
It looked to me like you was avoiding the crowd there. You was just sitting there by the pool, fucking drinking beer. So
Oh
it
yeah,
looked like
well,
me
and I
with all
made
the
sure that I was very
out.
close to the bar near the pool, right?
Right. Yeah, you kept moving closer. You kept figuring out. You
Okay.
kept figuring out, strategizing.
Well, I
No
see. I
tactics,
didn't even
got
have to
tactics.
strategize because I got my wife and
You did
Tharkus'
earlier,
wife.
right?
My wife and Tharkus' wife would go down at around 6:30 in the morning to go and get the spots because if you didn't go early enough,
Right.
you might miss out on the good spots. So that's what they did. They went down, got the spots, and put our towels and basically marked their spots for the day. And they would always try to get near the bar because it's a swim up bar, so you could jump in the pool, get a little cool, swim up and get yourself a drink.
Yeah.
We drank rum all week. I drink beer during meals, but I drink rum most of the day.
I'd be
Drink light.
fucked up.
Drink light while you're eating. Give
and
save
tequila.
a little room
Oh,
for field. Yeah.
And
Oh
tequila.
fuck yeah! Hell yeah!
Lots of tequila. But
I need a
Get some good
vacation
margaritas
after
or
my
whatever,
vacation.
what was that?
I
Was
said,
that
I
taking-
said I would need a vacation after the vacation. That'd be.
Right, exactly. That was always a problem. Like when I'd fucking like go to Disney World and shit. I'd drink so much while I was there and shit. Like I
Fuck
would
yeah,
need a
man.
fucking week off after the fucker was over.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, I remember that one time we went there. We did that. We did we had a break day in the middle of the fucking the middle, like we were there for 8 days, and in the middle day we fucking just stayed at the hotel.
Yeah, what are we
Played
doing
on-
there?
played
We're
at the pool.
sitting in
Yeah.
the damn room.
Sitting, well, we stayed at the hotel, played at the pool, fucking just
Right.
just hung out, just like fucking just because there's plenty to do, just even at those those resort things and shit. But
Oh, yeah.
just rested up, dude, because fuck, it just takes its toll,
But I'm
fucking.
back. Hey,
Oh.
Timmy. So tonight
Back, what's up?
we're doing Sega Genesis hacks and homebrews.
Hacks.
So the
yeah.
the Raspberry Pi comes with a bunch of hacked games that are really fucking cool. Like there's one game, there's
Oh, I
Streets of Rage 1 where you can
With-
play
with-
as Street Fighter characters,
Nice.
and there's there's like Sonic the Hedgehog where you can play as different characters. There's just a bunch of different really cool things. And
I have a hack on my fucking Legends Ultimate. Like it's like just a joystick you hook into the fucking into the TV, right?
Right.
And there's a hack on it. Well, I added some stuff to it, but there was a hack to it, and you could play Streets of Rage 2, right? It's Streets of Rage 2, but you're playing as the fucking Ninja Turtles.
Yes. Well, this one here
Right.
has,
Dude, that's fucking
this
so
one has
cool.
The Simpsons. I can play Streets of Rage with The Simpsons.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'll just go through a couple of these games so you guys can see what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
look at this fucking. What, you playing some tennis on some RBI baseball?
Yeah, look, there's
Yeah,
like there's like Amy Rose with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. There's
Do that in
Batman
yeah.
Forever, which I'm not sure what this one is, but this must have something to do with unlimited lives, maybe.
Right.
Beer League Hockey, which I'm definitely gonna play. Beer League Hockey. Blades of Steel 2, of course.
I love
Like,
Blades of Steel,
and the
man.
funny
That was
thing
so
is, some of
awesome.
these games never existed.
Yeah, was there a Blades of Steel too for real or
But I
like?
don't know. I don't remember.
I know I love Blades of Steel on the Nintendo. Man, we fucking rented that all the time. Like
And
those.
look, they made a Ghostbusters that has who was the black character in Ghostbusters? What was his name?
Winston Zeddemore.
Winston, yeah,
Winston.
Ernie, yeah, Ernie Hudson as
Winston
Winston.
Zeddemore.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they finally put him in. So this is the hacked version. So I'll play this one.
Nice. Yeah, because he
Oh,
wasn't
that's
in the
cool.
original version.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at this bad boy, God of Rage. It's Streets of Rage with the Kratos.
No way.
Oh, so they put in all kinds of
Oh
motherfuckers
man,
on.
there's
Oh
some
yeah, okay.
really cool fucking shit.
The
in
Turtles
this
one I have for Streets Race 2 is awesome. Yeah,
God
yeah.
of Rage. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's see what they got. Lethal Wedding, where you play as a bride. It's like Lethal Weapon, but you play a bride, shooting the shit out of everyone.
Nice.
There's just so many. Oh, and the coolest one here. Check this out, guys. Mortal Kombat, the arcade version. So somebody made an arcade perfect version for the Sega
Look
Genesis.
That dude.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll play this too.
Does it have like? Does it sound? Does
It
arcade
sounds
sound?
great. I actually played a couple minutes of it. It's no crackly sound, and there's even a Street Fighter. Look at this. There's a Street Fighter 2. Let me find it here.
Wow,
There's
that's
so many
fucking
games here.
nuts,
Street-
dude. That
Street Fighter
fucking
2.
Mortal Kombat looked good, dude. The
Yeah,
pit where
I
all
know.
the clouds floating in the back.
Yeah,
Dude,
they
that's
got
perfect.
Street Fighter 2 Bloody Edition and Street Fighter 2 Remastered.
Nice.
And look at all the
Holy
Streets of Rage 2.
shit.
Oh my god. Here's the
Dude, I want this, man.
the
This is
Simpsons edition. They have the Street Fighter edition of Streets of Rage.
You probably have the turtles on there too, probably. Then if I
Wow, yeah. Look at that shit. Yep, right.
Oh look, the WWF edition. You can play as Randy Macho Man Savage and
Ooh yeah, dig it. Sorry.
Beavis and Butthead version.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
cool. That's cool.
And there's even a Super Mario World for the
That was
Sega
terrible.
Genesis. Oh my god.
What's up,
this is-
back? What's up, John 907i?
Yeah,
Thank you
oh.
for joining, guys.
Oh, and they have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Look at the graphics on this.
Right. See, that's
Yeah, it
what.
looks
See,
good,
that's
yep.
that's what I'm saying. See, they put they
Yeah.
put like the graphics in because like the turtles that you could use in my hack, they're the ones from like the original arcade game. where
Original
you could do that.
arcade?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you could do that one hit kill with them and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
cool.
good.
Fucking,
It's gonna be a fun night because I
That
haven't
it
played
is.
any of these yet.
this is
and
fucking awesome.
This is gonna be just some cool shit that we don't get to play often. I remember one time we did a homebrew version, probably 2 years ago. We did a homebrew show.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
It wasn't near as cool as this.
No.
This is fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, this is
Yeah, so let's start off with some Amy Rose. And if everyone's wondering what I'm wearing on my head, who just showed up, this is my Dominican Republic do-rag that. So
Get scammed into buying.
we got scammed into buying. So we went on this catamaran trip to these two islands. So one of the islands was where they filmed Blue Lagoon, the original 80s movie.
Oh yeah.
And the other one was where they filmed Pirates of the Caribbean. Right? So, you
Right.
know, we just, and we kind of knew basically what the whole thing was about. We would basically go and we would explore the islands. There'd be a meal, we'd drink, you know, all that jazz. And it was pretty fun. The boat ride there and back was kind of cold because if you were on the edge of the speedboat, it was getting all splashed in your face. But other than that, it was pretty good. I mean, the weather was beautiful down there anyway, so it didn't really matter. But when we got there, we were on the catamaran, and people were dancing and drinking, and they would walk around and they were putting these do-rags on our heads, right? And we just thought, oh, this must be part of the excursion, because we all paid like $100 and some bucks American just to be on this caravan for the day,
Right.
right?
Right.
Or the catamaran. And so they put all these do-rags on our heads, and we thought, okay, this is all part of the deal. Not even like an hour later, they came by looking for the money for them.
What?
$5 a piece.
$5 a piece, yeah.
$5. I mean,
I'll be like, nah, I'm good.
we,
you can
no,
have
we-
it back.
We bought them.
yeah,
only
you
because,
yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah.
we bought them only because we thought, you know what? Sometimes you don't get anything when you go to these things. At least we're getting a
Right.
souvenir.
Oh yeah, that's for $5. That's
Yeah.
good souvenir.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I
you better. It's not-
I
that's-
thought
that's
you were
good.
going to say a
Okay.
while ago you had joined the Dominican Republic swim team, but
No.
Yeah. You're gonna show your speedo and shit, and
No
It
need
was like a
to
swim
be in
cap.
Speedo, you know why? because I don't like to shave down there. I like to keep it all natural.
Fuck
Yeah.
me!
It'd be like welcome back Cotter down there.
What, we eat the headlock? The leg lock?
Yeah, nobody wants to see that. No.
What's up, Super? What's up?
Super!
Super, what's going on, buddy? Why don't you jump in? I know you got to do your wrestling show, but you can still jump in for a little while.
Says I
He
came by to say hi.
and give you a thumbing.
I'd rather a finger, but thumb's good.
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
you can't be choosy, you know. Take what you can get.
Yeah. Well, I think the audio's a little loud here. I'm going to turn this down. Okay. Yeah, let me know in the chat if the audio's too loud. I just don't want to make sure that shit isn't blasting you in the ears. If you knows what I'm saying.
Right.
So, okay. So, and away we go. Let's bring you guys back up here.
So exactly back. Yeah, we're not gonna be we will not be sponsored by Manscaped. Yeah, that's we do not.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no shaving at the bikini line on this show.
Although we all expect our wives to, don't we?
Right, the
We-
wives
we all
can,
want them to
fine,
be
that's
nice and sweet down
fine,
there.
but not here, not panel members. Yeah, no shaved bikini line on the panel members. No.
So yeah, that girl with that sicko ass I put in the DM yesterday.
Yeah.
She's actually a YouTuber, man. She works a woodworking YouTuber.
Cute.
Her name is her YouTube channel called Wood Bunny.
Yeah, because she gets
Believe it
that
or
on the
not.
watches or wood.
Girl got a fat ass, dude. Jesus. Woo.
Ooh, you got a fat ass.
Jesus. She could come put up plywood or whatever at my house any day dressed like that.
Oh, my.
She just came across my feed. I'm just like, what?
She came
Okay.
across your feed like you were in
Yeah,
search
yeah.
of anything in particular.
Came across
How
my
was
face
it?
on feed.
I wasn't. It
Sure.
just random shit just pops up sometimes, and I'm just like, all right, I'll check this girl out because of course she's got big old titties too. So I'm like, I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
Fuck
the,
it.
the tickle bitties always draw you in.
That's
It's kind of
yeah.
Those heavy
When
naturals.
when she turned around, I fell out though. I was like, God damn, because you know I'm an ass man. I was like, fuck, Jesus.
Oh, my. So let
Woo.
me know what did you guys do last week when we weren't here?
We me and Doggy didn't have a show.
Super,
we did not have the the
Super
secret
was-
show did not
was
happen.
thinking about hosting, but at the last minute he I even
I
sent him
got
all the
busy.
Stinky stuff.
I got busy with the dog the weekend before.
Oh yeah,
and
how's
I-
he doing? Like, how's he doing? Is he performing a little better? Is he
Oh,
doing
you
a
got
little
a
better?
puppy, don't you?
Yeah. He's gotten out of everything I've put him in.
Is he
He's a
still doing
goddamn-
that shit? Is he still
yeah,
doing that? Like,
yeah, man. Fuck, he's got some bad like separation anxiety. I've never seen it like in any
Aw.
dog.
poor little guy.
He does not like being by himself, but when he's with people, he's perfect, dude. He's golden. He's a perfect dog.
Oh,
But it's just like Jesus, man.
you- yeah, I totally understand separation anxiety because my boys, when we got home, I swear the little hearts were about to explode.
Yeah, when I got home today, you should have seen him. Like my dad, you know, 'cause my dad comes down here and checks on him, and when he's out, he got out again, but he couldn't go nowhere because I put him on a tether inside the kennel because the fucker's been getting out. So the tether, he gets out, but the tether stops him. So he's just standing there beside the kennel, like, yeah, what am I gonna do now? My dad's like, let me take you over there to my office because my dad works from home. So he's like, so he's not standing out in the heat. And when I got to their house today to get him, he jumps up on there, just wagging his tail so hard, he's about to fucking like, you know, it's like making his head bobble because his butt's moving so hard because he's so happy to see me. I'm like, what am I gonna do with you, shithead? Jesus. God damn. He does not. Well, he never wants me to leave. He told me I need to work from home, like a stay-at-home work from home.
Yeah, so
job.
saying you have to talk to the dudes at the warehouse or shop or whatever, and be like, hey, he needs to be the warehouse shop dog,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. He would probably ride on the lift with me. I'm
Oh,
sure.
he would love it being around. He'd probably love all the action.
Oh, he loves people. He loves people, dude.
Uh,
I went to one day. What was it? Last week? Yeah, one day last week. I went to go buy a second kennel because he tore the one I bought up that Saturday. Like Tuesday. Tore it up and got out. I
So,
went
but he
Tuesday.
tore up the one you went to get on Saturday then. Damn.
Yeah, the one I got with him when I got him from the SPCA, he tore that one up on Tuesday.
Right.
Got out of it. And then
Okay,
then I went Tuesday afternoon to get another one. And while I'm standing there with because my dad went with me, we were trying to find a specific one or whatever, he was trying to help, but I couldn't, we just got one, whatever. And I'm standing there talking to him, waiting to check out, and I felt him pulling on me. And I just thought he was just, because he pulls so hard. He loves, like, he's just so curious, wants to see the store and see people. So I just thought he was just pulling on me like he had been doing. I turned around, he's up on this woman behind me. And she's rubbing it. I was like, I am so sorry. She's like, no, he is fine. He is perfectly fine. He's great. No, he can tell I like him. I'm like, thank God she wasn't like, mad about it. Like, Jesus. Like, come on, man.
If you're not a dog lover this day and age, then you know what? There's something wrong with you.
No, I wouldn't have been surprised in this day and age. Just put it that way, that her'd be mad or something. But no, she's just sitting there rubbing him. He's sitting there on her. I was like, he loves people. She goes, no, he's a sweet boy. I can tell. I'm like, yeah, he's a good dog.
So, Thurkus, don't you have a story about a crate too?
Yeah, my dog bent his crate.
Well, this one, the crate I went and bought that day, I tried a plastic one, and because it was more enclosed, and so he couldn't get his teeth around the metal, right? So I was like, he should be able to get out of this because it had tiny little holes inside. Oh no, he ate his way out of that the next day when I put him in it. Yeah.
We just bought a new crate.
I'm like,
because our dog, our male dog, will do exactly that.
Eat it?
He won't get out of the crate, but he chews everything.
Oh no, this one gets out, and this one got out of that one, and he busted out one of my windows.
Yeah, busted out the window and fucking
and got out, and then my neighbor calls and is like, "Are you missing a dog?" My dad, because he calls my dad because he don't have my number. My dad goes, "Is he brown?" He goes, "Yeah." Does he look like is he brindle coloration? He goes, "Yeah." He said, "No, but my son is." I was at work. I was like, "Fuck!" My dad called me and told me that. I'm like, "Man, seriously?" He's like, "Yep." He busted out the window because this cabin is it didn't have central air heat and air. My grandfather, when he built it, it's a normal cabin, and he had a gas heater in here for winter time, but he never put any AC. So I got the portable ones. So it's like you have to open a window. He basically busted out the window that one of my portable ACs vented out of. So I guess because he smelled the fresh air more so, he's like, "Yeah, I can get out through this one." Like, you little motherfucker. God.
What do you
no,
think?
he's
Super
good though.
Shinobi. I don't know if Shinobi's on here. If it is, I'll play it. I can't say for sure. So, long story short, we had a good vacation. We were all sad to come home. We spent 12 hours, almost 12 hours, between from here to there and from there to back home. Good 12 hours between airports and layovers and all this bullshit. It was just
12 hours there and back, or just 12 hours one way?
12 hours one way.
Woo! God.
Like literally, we left on Thursday at 10 in the morning, and we didn't get home till 2 in the morning.
Woo.
Yeah.
Last Thursday, and you didn't get home till Friday at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, but we were 4 hours in Toronto. We had to sit in the Toronto airport for 4 hours.
Well, I say, yeah, they suck. Layovers always suck.
Yeah. But,
Yep.
But it was worth it, and now we're kind of itching to want to go back anytime. Probably, I don't know if it's in the cards for next year, but if we can do it, we'll definitely want to try.
Yeah, because I'm sure that wasn't cheap.
No, it's not cheap. And even from 5 years ago, prices have gone up at least $500 per person.
Yeah, because y'all went 5 years ago, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And that where you went? I remember you going.
We went to Cuba 5 years ago.
Cuba, yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's gone up since 5 years since COVID and everything else went crazy.
Actually, it was more than 5 years. It was 2019. Yeah,
that's
5
years.
29,
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. And like I said, I know that whole excursion wasn't cheap. Yep.
No. But I told my kids straight out, I said, if you guys want to come, you're paying for yourselves. Because they both have jobs.
Right.
so they pay for themselves.
Did their significant others pay for themselves too?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So I wasn't worrying about that. It wasn't like it was going to be out of our pockets. But...
Did they pay for themselves while they were down there too? Did they
Oh.
buy their meals and stuff?
No,
yeah.
everything's included.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
They bought their own
you did-
tickets.
Yeah.
Their own trinkets. Yeah, you buy your own collectibles. Damn it.
It was funny. We used to make the jokes sometimes in the evenings. We'd say, "Okay, guys, drinks are on me tonight," but drinks are on for free for everybody. So
Nice.
like just like I don't know if you guys have ever done an all inclusive like that, but it's like you don't
No,
worry
I've
about
never done
anything,
one.
and then when we came home, it's like this shit fucking sucks. I gotta cook for myself now.
Yeah, I've
Food
never
was
done
awesome
that.
down there too.
Yeah,
I've never
food
done a
was really-
vacation where everything's included and just no, never done one
Yeah,
like
the
that.
food was really good. It really was.
Disney was like that, like in a way, like it didn't include like alcohol or some shit like that. Like I guess maybe with some no, probably not with any meals or whatever. But like they always like they, you just go to whatever planned restaurant. It was all fucking all paid for and shit. Just like
Right.
you just paid a price and fucking
Right.
Um,
Yeah, like you have a couple of places you can eat at that was paid for or would be included.
right. Yeah. And if you wanted to go someplace off the beaten path, you could just pay
That
for
was
it
you.
instead. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was on you and shit. And there was certain like you get so many snacks per day, but of course, it didn't pay for like alcohol, like all inclusive at fucking Busch Stadium, in St. Louis.
I've never
That's fucking awesome. That shit's cool. That's all.
I've never been out of the country. Like you
I've
you
never
went out of
been.
the
Yeah, I've
country?
never been.
No.
Yeah, I've never been out of the country.
But
Either, yeah.
closest thing I've ever done to something like that, what you did, with like everything included, would have been something like going to like Great Wolf Lodge.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about going to that this summer, man. Is that pretty cool? Have you been out before?
Yeah, Great Wolf Lodge. I've only been one time, but Great Wolf Lodge was pretty fun, man. I mean, you
Cool.
can just go and you got the indoor like slides and water park and pool, and there was a
Right.
Harry Potter thing. I don't know if the Harry Potter thing is still there, but like your rooms are themed. Like you don't have to leave. Like I think food was the only thing we had to leave, or we did leave for. Like when we wanted something different. But like, yeah, you could pretty much stay in the hotel and like just chill with because all this like the water park and shit inside.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any Great Wolf Lodges up there?
We
No,
may have some.
we
in
got one in
Ontario. There
Toronto.
might be some in Ontario, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's one or two in Ontario.
Yeah.
That's about
Yeah, it's
it.
pretty cool. It's like
Yeah, I
you can go.
was
It's
thinking
a
about going to one of
it's
those
a
at some
hotel
point.
with all the entertainment built like underneath like a roof line. Like you know what I'm saying. So you never have to go outside. Like it could be freezing outside and you in like in trunks. You riding the water slides indoors.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We had something like
Yeah.
that in Moncton. What was that place in Moncton? Magic Mountain?
Magic Mountain, yeah.
No, Magic Mountain was the outdoor water park. But what was the theme park that was inside? the
Oh,
building?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. So we had something similar. We had a roller coaster and had some rides for the kids, but it wasn't like a big water park.
There's a
Like I
couple fucking meth houses around our house that probably call them around our town that would call themselves that.
Like I
But,
said, there was a Harry Potter like little thing you could do too. Go on and like at the Great Wolf Lodge too. I don't know if that's still
Right,
part of
yeah,
it.
there's like a little hunt or whatever you could go on.
Yeah.
Which I don't
yeah.
think my daughter would be like into that kind of shit anymore. But that water park looks
No.
cool, and it looks like it's got
Water
an
park
arcade,
is cool as
cool
shit.
ass. It looks like it's got a cool ass fucking arcade, and
It does.
and
Yeah, the
play- it's
arcade's
got
pretty cool.
it's got bar and shit, and yeah,
They- but put it this
and
way.
they're always close to like places like if you wanted to go eat like at a Texas
they're not
Roadhouse
far.
or like
No,
a
no,
Chili's
yeah.
or some shit, you could just go eat there instead.
And
you know,
the rooms are themed, and the more you pay for a room, the cooler it is. But yeah, the rooms are themed. But yeah,
Huh.
like it's a big ass water park underneath a roof. It's huge, man. So
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'll do that. I could go for some
Oh, I
swimming
could do that.
myself.
Like I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like they serve breakfast in the morning too. I think they serve meals. I think you can stay there literally. Cause it's been like
Oh yeah, they got fucking food
yeah,
and shit you could eat there.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, like you
sure.
could literally stay there and not have to go anywhere. Put it that way. Like any for food.
And they might have, they might have it like a name brand shit in there. Like who knows? Like just saying, probably not this, but like a Chili's or some shit in there. But you know what I'm saying? Like they might have
right.
certain like or Hardee's or some shit. You know, just like something name brand in there.
Probably
so you
depending
really-
on where you're at, what would be in there. But
Right,
yeah.
there's different. Yeah, they're different fucking bikes. Because there's one in Wisconsin around us, and the one in like around Indianapolis.
The one I went to was it Virginia? Yeah.
Yeah, so it probably depends on certain ones. But yeah, they all have like that water park and some other cool shit to do. It looks like something you could go like spend a couple days at, you know, like.
Oh, it's chill. If you want to go somewhere where
Yeah,
you don't have to like really like go do a lot of like traveling and for your entertainment, Great Wolf Lodge is awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that this summer, just for the hell of it, just something different.
I put the link to Great Wolf Lodge's website in the Retro Renegades DM, so you can just check it out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, those have always looked cool. Yeah, I haven't got to go really since COVID. I haven't really went much of anywhere besides
I
like,
haven't either.
some sporting events. I think that's about it. I haven't got to go like just any place just like with entertainment value and shit, you know, and just kind of sit back and relax and fucking enjoy and that kind of shit, you know. So
I mean, that's my idea of a vacation. Some people don't feel the same way, but my idea of a vacation is going somewhere and not having to do anything,
Yeah,
not have to
exactly.
think about anything. Just the only thing you have to think about is where am I going to eat today?
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
right,
That's-
yeah,
that's-
I don't want to
that's-
drive.
that's
I don't
my
want to drive
idea
or
too, Jay.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said Great Wolf Lodge is great. You get there, you go to your room. It's a themed room. You can get different themes like in your room, so it's pretty cool. And they're nice rooms too. But then you can go downstairs if you want to do whatever, eat, chill. They got like a big old fireplace and place to chill downstairs too. Like if you just want to go to one place and not have to really do anything, you know, your entertainment's there. Like it's cool as shit. So
And this place here we also went to, they had entertainment every night. So one night they had a Michael Jackson show, which was really good.
right.
Yeah. Then another
Woohoo!
night, another
The
night
white Michael.
they did
Simone.
they did something
Come
like
on!
Cirque du Soleil, and then
Right.
they did a magic show one night. There was a trivia night that we were supposed to do, but it got rained out. It was almost like it was like Jeopardy, and me and my wife were actually going to participate in it, but it got rained out.
Nice.
And
That
they even
sucks.
had like the computer screens and the buzzers and everything. It was going to be cool
Right,
if it had
yeah.
worked, but unfortunately it didn't.
Was Alex there?
No, Alex is gone. Don't make fun of Alex. He's the poor man. Let him rest. Poor Alex. But no, we had a great time. Can't wait to go back. I really like
The coffee house with Coffee Bean was good.
Oh my god, they had a coffee.
Place called the Cocoa Bean.
Yeah, so they had a coffee shop which served iced coffee, regular coffee, cappuccinos, lattes, whatever you wanted. And you guys probably don't know, or maybe you remember, I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm like,
Right.
it kind of sucks for me because I have to have like the shitty milk. But they had lactose-free milk and they steamed it for me and everything there.
Nice.
It was wild. I loved it.
Back, I just see what you said. So if I go to Great Wolf Lodge, north of Chicago, yeah, I think there's one like in Wisconsin, like right into Wisconsin, or maybe it's in North Chicago or some shit like that. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah, it'd be cool to meet up. All right, see, there's even more reason to go to that one. Yeah, that's probably the one. That's probably the coolest one anyway. That was probably cooler than any. Chicago is way cooler than like any. Indianapolis is like such a. I mean, it's a bunk ass city. Sorry, Indianapolis fans, but your city's bunk ass. It's weak.
Oh yeah, they still got the Magic thing, but it's called Magic Quest now. I guess they lost the Harry Potter license deal, but it's called Magic Quest.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fucking. I don't really give a shit about that. I just like that. If the water park's super awesome, I mean, you can spend hours on that, right? And then just like, and then if you go to a cool city like Chicago, you can leave. You can fucking leave. It's not like, and then you can just go do shit like that. But and
Right.
there's an arcade. Then you come back, play in the fucking arcade. Go
They
have
think
your
they have
drinks in the bar.
they
You know,
they have a Howler's Peak rope course. I forgot about that. Yep. Where then
a
they have
road course, huh?
the Hollywood XD Theater. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Shit.
Who did
They
you
all
say
kinds-
lost? Who did you say lost the Harry Potter thing?
Oh, that was Great Wolf Lodge because it's called Magic Quest. Now it was actually called like
Yeah,
the
they
Harry
probably
Potter
had
thing.
they probably had a license deal, you know, with Harry Potter,
But it's still the same thing. I'm sure. They just call it Magic Quest. Now.
yeah, it's just they just
Back then, when it was the Harry Potter thing, you could get your own like Harry Potter wand.
Right.
Right. From then. But yeah, they serve food. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I couldn't remember because we went out a lot. Just to get out. Like that would be the only time we really got out during the day. But yeah, they serve food. I mean, they literally have everything, and they do like activities and shit during the day. Let's see the restaurant. This is the one in North Carolina. I haven't been to this one. The one we went to was in Virginia. Buckets, Hungry as a Wolf, Loose Moose, Bear Paw,
like the wolf.
Dunkin'. They got Dunkin' Donuts. What? Lodgewood Fired Grill. Yeah, they got like 5 or 6 different restaurants. Jesus.
Wow, that's cool.
I'd probably try the
Inside,
Lodgewood Fire Grill. I'll bet you that. I'll give your steak. I'll give you a steak a try. You know, fucking better have good ribeye. Yeah, fucking.
I'm saying it's like everything included. I forgot how inclusive everything was in that place. Yeah. Dude.
Yes, yeah. You wouldn't really have to leave, but like.
No. It's actually
You know,
it's cool. You don't have to leave at all.
Yeah. That sounds like a.
Sounds like a good time.
It is a good time. I had a good time when we went. The kids were. It was like one of the last vacations me and my ex went on when all the girls were still at home. That's been a long time ago now, but we had a good time. And they would have been like, oh, we're gonna go downstairs and get in the water, go to the water slide. They're like, all right, have fun, be safe. You know? Because they weren't really going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They were just going down to the water slide. Like, all right, you won't leave in the hotel. Yeah, it's a cool place, man. If you ever want to go somewhere, you said there is one up there.
There's one in Ontario, but I mean Ontario's at like 4-hour flight.
Oh shit.
What?
No, wait a second, I'm wrong. It's a 2.5-hour flight.
That's closer than where you just went, though, ain't it?
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So did they come around and spritz you with the fucking water? Like I was talking about, did they come around and spray you with water? Like,
No, they don't
no,
do
they
that.
never did. Okay.
I remember that in Florida, at Disney, there would be like stations so you can go get cold mist put on you.
Misted? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, or just there's some places fucking you go to these places they'll like those be guys walking around they'll just spray you or whatever they'll spritz you fucking you want to spritz and fucking to spray you with some fucking water and then you gotta give them money for it and shit. You're like
We
that's
came
not
off
the
the
third
catamaran
time.
and some guy tried to wipe our shoes and want money.
right,
What?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
That
know what I
was
mean?
one-
Like
that's one thing I could say about Dominican compared to the other places I've been, because I've been everywhere,
Right.
and I've never been harassed as much as I have been in Dominican. Like, I wouldn't even say call it harassed, but it's almost like everyone is looking for money. Like, they'll come up to you, put iguanas on your head and put monkeys on your shoulder, take pictures, and then expect you to pay them.
Right.
Without
Well, just-
asking you. That kind
Long
of
as
shit.
you avoided the guy that came up to me and said, "Love you long time."
Yeah, he tried to put his own monkey on my shoulder. Yeah, we don't want that.
once he puts his own monkey on there,
Hold my monkey.
yeah.
No, sir. No,
Spank,
sir.
spank my monkey.
Thank my monkey. Yeah.
Please touch my monkey. He's hairless.
No.
yeah, he's
What's wrong with him? Why does he look that way? Get that thing away from me.
Yeah.
Security!
But you know what's funny?
he grows into a banana.
My daughter got used to that kind of stuff. So what she was doing, she had her camera ready for every situation where somebody got something put on them. We would just say no thank you to them, but they'd put it on you
Right.
anyway. My daughter was there ready with her camera and took a picture every time.
Right, yeah, freebie, yeah.
So, but I got pictures with monkeys on me, and the girls have pictures of parrots, and parrots and iguanas, all that kind of crap. No, we had a good time, and I can't wait to do it again.
Well, I imagine.
Like we were gonna go to Cuba, but apparently Cuba has got a big shortage on things.
Yeah, food.
Yeah.
Mainly food, but I can't complain. The food everywhere we ate, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it really was.
No
And-
complaints.
And you would think that you would overeat when you're down there,
Right.
but you don't
No.
overeat. I mean, you could, but
You
nobody's
overdrink.
really overeating. It's just, you order your food. Like there's one place called the Two Palms we went to, and I know it sounds funny, but two palm trees is what they mean by it. Anyway, and they would serve breakfast and lunch and sometimes dinner, depending on the day.
Right.
And they had the best meals. They had club sandwiches. They had not quesadillas, little mini burritos. And they came with like a little basket of French fries, just like you'd get at a restaurant.
Nice.
It was really good.
I don't think we had a bad meal there.
No, we did not.
Well,
two
did you guys
palms.
did you guys hear the sad news today?
What's that news?
That Microsoft shut down Tango.
I heard.
Oh,
that,
my-
Yeah.
Dude. Oh. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other. So they shut down.
Oh, was
3
there
and-
was there some other news? Because yeah, nobody on the fucking face of the planet can shut up about that one. So yeah, what was there other news?
No, I wouldn't even known it if I hadn't jumped on Twitter and scrolled for a second. And I seen
Oh yeah, I
somebody
just like went look because it was the same stupid shit about.
It was
fucking, like,
somebody was bitching about they weren't gonna get the DLC for Redfall. I'm like, you actually bought Redfall? You were a dumbass.
yeah, I mean you ponied up for that fucking shit. That's your own damn fault,
Yeah.
man. That's
Look, I'm an Xbox
ride
guy.
that fucking
I
horse
knew
right
that
off the
game was
cliff,
shit.
dude. That game was fucking. That game was
ass.
fucking dead on arrival and fucking
But I have to say, I hated it when it first came out because of the frame rate. When they smoothed out the frame rate, it was a better game, 100%. But I still
Jay?
didn't finish. I still didn't finish it.
Jay,
But-
that game wasn't bad just because of frame rate. That game was bad just because it was a shit game.
Hmm.
I can tell you that. I hated that game for everything about that fucking game. That game was terrible.
But
60
yeah,
frames per second is like polishing a fucking turd, steaming hot pile of shit. You know, no, that will make it better. You could tell that game was supposed to be a games as a service, and then they changed halfway through and tried to take some of that shit out. It was so
yeah,
fucking
it was-
janky. Like, oh my, no, God,
yeah. Then
terrible.
they said they did that, right? Didn't they say they
Yeah.
had to kind of
Oh,
switch
yeah.
fucking switch
Yeah.
tracks on it? Yeah, and
You
that
could
sucks
tell.
because they'd made what was the other game they'd made before that? Didn't they
It
do
was
good?
Arcane, wasn't it?
Yeah, Arcane.
Austin, not Leon,
Yeah.
not
No.
Leon. That like
Arcane Leon's one making Blade, so they ain't gonna
Blade,
shut it
yeah,
down.
like they're not like yeah, because I saw a lot of people say Blade, like, and I thought
No,
that
it's
at first.
Arcane
No, wait,
Austin.
I saw it was Austin later. I was like, yeah, okay.
Austin's one that
Wait.
made Prey. I didn't like Prey. People love
Prey,
that
yeah,
fucking-
Prey. That was the other one.
That game
Well, yeah.
sucked ass.
Yeah, I didn't give a
I
shit
tried
about
to
that
play
either.
that game. I
Um,
tried to play that game. I played it for like 8 hours, and I hated all 8 hours
I
of
didn't
it.
like it
Terrible.
either.
and
Terrible.
like,
And,
I mean, like-
what was that? What was the other one where you could go back through time?
oh,
It had the black
Deathloop,
protagonist.
Deathloop.
Deathloop. Hated that game.
Deathloop.
That game was fucking dog shit, and
Well,
I
the
don't
only-
wanna and not like.
Did
that's
they make
that's
that
the part
game?
of the problem. That was another fucking Sony money-hatted fucking exclusive
Arcane-
that
was that
didn't do
Arcane Austin?
shit.
That made that? Was that Arcane Austin that made that? Deathloop?
I think so.
I'm not sure, but if they did, it was Ghostwire Tokyo is the one that fucking
Ghostwire Tokyo.
is
yeah,
Ghostwire
yeah.
Ghostwire
Tokyo
Tokyo.
was the one that was
Ghostwire
on
Tokyo.
PlayStation first, and
Yeah.
he didn't buy that either. So see, that's like, let's see, that's what it's a set. When I saw that earlier, what I said on the tweet, I said, "What a healthy ass fucking industry that we've got. Our hobby is riding on right now, dude. It is bad. It's bad everywhere, and
It's bad
PS
everywhere, man.
guys can fucking and celebrate this, and everybody can leave Xbox because of this. But PlayStation's gonna have another devastating fucking blow to the fucking glass jaw. Bia! It's
Look,
gonna be
I'm
the
gonna-
same
look.
shit. All this shit's not gonna stop, dude, because
Look,
nobody
I'm gonna-
buys these fucking games, dude. And that's what it is. Nobody buys any of these fucking games, and it's all about money now. And I mean, can you blame that?
Look,
We
I'm
don't
an
start our
Xbox
business
guy.
down there not to make fucking money. You play the game
At
to
the-
make
at
the
the end
fucking
of-
money.
At the end of the day, Microsoft's a business, and people. There's way too. Look,
Oh, that's what's pissing me
Look,
off the most.
look,
It's
look,
these people
look,
on Twitter that act
look.
like they know how to run a business.
I-
You all fucking are
look,
fraud ass.
Look, I understand loving a brand. I get it. And I love Xbox. I've been with Xbox since day one. But there's people that are so invested in these fucking brands. It's like almost their identity. It's fucking ridiculous.
Right.
And anytime
right.
they do anything good or bad, they're on Twitter all day praising with some 1,000 tweets. They're
Fucking
all
big
day
corporations, dude.
shitting on
Fuck,
them.
fuck
What
you,
they got,
Microsoft,
what
and
these
fuck
fucking,
you, Sony,
what,
man.
what
Like,
these morons got to remember is they're here to make money. They are not your friend. Phil Spencer
It's
is not
just
your
like-
fucking buddy.
it's
He's
just
not-
like
he give
Sony.
a fuck.
It's just like Sony bending the fucking knee to the PC guys while they stick in your
Right.
fucking ass on PlayStation. All you PS guys, they
Tell
fucking
us how
stick
you
in your
really feel,
ass.
doggy.
I mean, but it's real. That's what's going on here. Is that everybody, like the whole fucking industry is fucking like it's been infected with cancer, dude. Like it's man, it
You know what
needs
the
a
sad-
cure bad.
You know what the sad truth is? This is the sad truth. If those studios had made money, or were known to make money, and they had one flop, or maybe two flops out of like 8 good ones, Microsoft wouldn't have shut them down.
Right.
Yeah,
They
if
shut them down because they
put Hi-Fi Rush on PlayStation 5 as a last gasp to save that studio, and you motherfuckers didn't buy it. You
No,
wanted to talk and you wanted to laugh about it, but you didn't buy it either. So
No,
they
I know.
shut the fuck down.
I think they put Hi-Fi Rush on PlayStation just to get any more sales out of
Right.
it they could.
And nobody
because
bought
they
it.
knew
And, yeah,
because they knew they were going to shut it down.
yeah,
That shit has
yeah.
already been planned for months.
This shit,
man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there'll be more of them, and there's going to be more from Sony. It's like it's not. And people celebrate it and fucking and acting like it's cool, and then acting like they know. Oh well, Microsoft needs to do it this way and that way. Shut the fuck up, dude.
All I'm doing is waiting on the hat to drop for the people.
35% of you motherfuckers like that try and act like you know how to run a business don't even got a fucking job on fucking Twitter because all you do is sit at home.
What I'm hating to see though, what I'm waiting on is, I hope I don't see it, is that wasn't the only game they put on PlayStation. What was the other game they put on PlayStation? Grounded and Sea of Thieves.
Grounded, Sea of Thieves.
I hope we
Sea of
don't
Thieves.
see fucking the studio that made Grounded and Rare get the act too.
Well, how about Pentiment? Pentiment. That game
was a
didn't do
shit
shit.
game.
That game
That
was
game's
shit.
shit.
It didn't do shit on Xbox. And that's what I was going to put that earlier on Twitter. And it didn't do shit on
How did
PlayStation.
how
Is
did a
that
game
next?
Like that get
Are
10
you
out of
next?
10s? That game sucks.
That's a very niche game, and not only like 2 people played it, and they like that genre. That's how I got a 10
But
out of 10.
people people don't buy games anymore. They get them on these on subscriptions. Like,
Well,
and
can you blame them? Can you blame them?
I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at all. If it wasn't for that steel book, because I'm a sucker for the physical and that steel book and all that with Star Wars Outlaws. If not, this smart money is ongoing and getting Ubisoft Plus. And hell, I'm not sure if it'd work. I'm not sure if you could get Outlaws with it, but you could. Hell, if you haven't subscribed to, you could get the free month. You can play the game 3 days early and play the game in the 30 days and play it for free.
The problem is, Doggy, is that Microsoft has always said. That's why I don't believe none of them. That's why I'm not Phil Spencer's buddy. I don't try to be, because I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be all these. I don't talk to them. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, it's not that goddamn important. People that like get that way are fucking stupid, in my opinion. You're an idiot. Stop. But I just, oh my god, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand everything they say. It seems.
Who came in? My computer's off, or my screen's off.
No, I mean, it seems like everything they say is like here lately. It's just it's like talking out their ass.
Dude, it's just new. Like I said, like I said, everybody's got everybody's got their own fucking. Oh, everybody stop! Need to do that. No, do that. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Like,
Doggy, I don't wanna upset you, but your partner in crime just showed up so he can insult you in person.
right, and that's cool. And Axel probably has a good take here. I wonder who came in here. I saw Axel come in, and my stupid screen is froze. But whatever. Yeah, Axel, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. What's up, bro?
What's up, Axel?
What's up? What's up, doggy? What's going on?
What's up, Axel?
I am hanging out with the Retro Renegades crew, just like you. How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, I have no idea. Hold on a second. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I came in the middle of a rant, but I don't know what the rant topic was.
Really?
No, at the end, we're talking about the shit that happened today. But I want, like I said, at the end of the day.
Wait. Are you talking about Doggy being alive today? Is that the shit that happened today?
No.
Oh yeah, no, you, Axel. I'm surprised every day when I wake up, man. I'm like,
the
wow.
shit show that Microsoft.
No, yeah,
they
just,
step on rakes constantly. But at the end of the day, if, like I said, if they had made money, if they were making money, they wouldn't have shut them down. But my thing is too is like Microsoft said, Game Pass was what would sustain these studios. Evidently not.
That's true. Obviously, that's a problem here.
So I don't understand.
Because
in my opinion, Tango was the worst one to shut down because they said they're trying to get a foothold in Japan. Hello, stupid! You already had one.
Yeah, that was dumbass shit right there. And you made a great game. You made a great game. And then like you said, Jaco, of course nobody bought it on fucking Xbox.
No,
because people have fucking Game Pass. And then you last gas
to buy Game Pass.
You last gas put it on fucking PlayStation and expect those fucking motherfuckers to buy it?
Get out of here. They didn't expect it. They just put it over there to try to get what they could out of the IP because they already knew they were going to shut them down. This shit just happened. It's been planned for months.
Oh no,
They just let Tango and all these studios know yesterday or the day before.
They was probably done before fucking Hi-Fi Rush even fucking dropped. It was probably already fucking. But yeah, no, it's like you said. Like if these guys were making them the money, then they would still be around. If not, they're just gonna keep acting them.
And I was gonna say this too, Doggy. The problem is
I don't want them to acquire nobody else. So.
The problem is. I've said this before and I'll say it again, and that's why I still think the 360 Xbox original and 360 generation are the golden age era of gaming, because we didn't have 30 games a month coming out, so people could afford to buy a game that was coming out that month, or the 2 games that were coming out that month on the Nintendo and the Genesis and the Dreamcast or whatever, and we didn't have the free-to-play live service games. So now you got all these free-to-play live service games that are taking money, like Fortnite, and there's people that only play that shit that don't buy any other video games. And there's a majority of them. They're not a minority. So older guys are the ones that are still trying to support the industry by actually buying games, not just playing free-to-play shit and spending $20 on skin on Fortnite. You got that to add into the equation now. Which is, it's true, it's what it is. You got all
I'm
that.
not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at
Plus, you have more games than we've ever seen in our lives coming out monthly on platforms.
It's true. We have too
many.
Plus
the free-to-play games that they want you to spend the money on. So, I mean, the industry is so. I have never seen the industry, but you can blame majority of gamers or a lot of the casual gamers on only playing free-to-play shit and spending their money there, and you can blame the industry itself by putting out too many games that people with jobs can't even keep up with anyway, because time, we could afford to buy them.
Right,
we ain't got the time to play them.
Sorry, I need to interrupt you guys to read the super chat that just came through.
Yeah, but I was going to say, super chat. Yep, definitely, Jaco.
Thank you very much from the Iconic Video Game Podcast, a.k.a. Axel. Xbox shut down Tango because Doggy was trying to find the actress that portrayed Peppermint. It was for development. Safety.
Yeah,
it's your fault, Doggy. Way to go, Doggy. Way to go.
They were right. They were right in that decision. If that's really what happened, because I'm telling you, I was about ready to come bust down the gates. the security was about ready to be breached, I was gonna take it down. Peppermint, baby.
Peppermint.
No, you know. Yeah, you come on. Come on, man.
No, look,
Come
I'm just as annoyed as you guys are because, I mean, it's Sony and the Xbox. They both lie out their asses, man. They lie their fucking ass off. And it's just, and because they're about making money. That's all it's about, dude.
Axel, you come in. What's your thought process on what went down today? I'm sure you've got.
I think it sucks, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like what gets to me is like, you know, a year ago, Phil Spencer was like, "Oh, you know, Hi-Fi Rush was such a wonderful surprise from Tango GameWorks."
Yep.
Right.
One of the best games, actually. One of their best games.
You know what?
My favorite game last year.
Their highest rated game in like the last 10 years.
Yep.
and
Yep.
And then he shuts them down. It's like, "Well, good job, guys. You guys got a highly rated game. Good, a fantastic game that everybody loves, universally acclaimed. Shut down."
Right. Yep.
Right. And so I think it makes Phil look bad. First off, which
does.
Phil looks bad, Xbox
It
looks
does.
bad.
Yeah, it's starting to look bad. Yeah.
Yeah. He started to look bad.
And so that's the first part, right? It's Tango GameWorks. I feel that one was like
That's
completely
the hardest
unjustified.
one for me.
But I know that the founder of Tango GameWorks left about 6 months ago, and
left.
so
Yep.
Xbox has a strong track record. Way back in the Xbox days of shutting down studios when the lead developer or the lead
Oh, is really that's a history
person-
for them? Yeah.
yeah, when the lead person
Yeah.
leaves, because
Yep.
when Peter Molyneux, I think
Yeah.
was his name, left Lionhead,
Lionhead, yeah.
Yep.
Lionhead
They
got
shut
shut down, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. When what's another studio they shut down because somebody left? There was like a list of 3 of them or 4 of them that left. So like now I'm worried for freaking Bethesda GameWorks, because when God Howard leaves, they might shut that down.
Yeah. Hell, shut the whole damn show down.
You know, when the girl that plays Sinnoh, Melina Juergens,
Melina Juergens. Yep.
Nice.
when she leaves, they might shut that one down. I mean, it's just,
They better not shut down fucking Ninja Theory. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, man.
I mean, it's sad and it sucks, but it is 100% Xbox.
Yeah,
Microsoft
that's
as
all
well,
on it.
not just
Yeah,
Xbox,
that's
but
all on it.
Microsoft.
You know what?
Because this was
sad-
before Xbox was its own little brand, but you'd think that things would change with it being Xbox now instead of being under Windows.
Right.
But I guess not. So I'm a little sad that it hasn't happened. You know, I mean, somebody said, you know, is evil Microsoft from the 90s making a comeback? You know,
No.
Really?
that they're, you know, you remember Microsoft from the 90s, right?
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't profitable, it was gone. So
Well,
Some people
well, there
to
you
this
go.
day still love their Zune.
There you
I
go.
love my
It's,
Zune. Yeah, no, Zune was great in the
Zune,
army. Zune was
yeah.
very popular,
Yeah,
by the way.
I remember seeing. Yeah.
But
I've thought
No.
about this too, Axel, and this is the bad thing. It's a bad thing with any corporation. The bigger a corporation gets, or the bigger the industry gets, the more people with money come into it, and when the more people with money come into it, means more suits, and the more suits you get into it is when you lose what makes that industry great, and it becomes all about the money. And you
because
can
it
see
just
that.
becomes a spreadsheet
Thank you
instead
for
of being
stopping by,
managed
Chuck.
properly, it gets managed by spreadsheets, and
Right, exactly.
you know
that's my point.
that's the part
Yep.
that sucks. Instead of seeing
that's it.
people, you start seeing spreadsheets.
Numbers. You see numbers, and that's
Mhm.
exactly what happened today. They saw numbers.
You know what?
Here's the quote from Phil Spencer on Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush was a breakout hit for us, and our players are all key measure for us, and our players in all key measurements and expectations. Also Xbox. Yeah, so we're shutting down Tango GameWorks. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
yeah,
I said, at the end of the day,
yeah.
at the end of the day, like Evil Within, the first one, it was a flop. I mean, it didn't make what they wanted it to. The Evil Within 2, I bought it. I bought both of them, but it didn't make what they wanted to. Like I
But
said,
Prey was fantastic, man.
yeah, I hated Prey though. People love it, but I
not
hated
because
it.
of what you think. Prey was fantastic.
I know. Hey, I'm not knocking you, but I hated it. But like that studio must not have been profitable enough, or they saw the numbers. There's the numbers guy, like I'm saying, the numbers guy. They looked back through the history and said, You never been a real profitable studio. We're going to shut you down now. Sorry. And that's the point. I mean, they're all about making money. If you think Matt Booty and Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond, please stop with Sarah Bond worship. She's just a fucking woman that works at Microsoft. All these people, stop it. They're just people. They come to work just like we do every day. They come home to make money themselves, to take care of their families. They're all about making money. So is Microsoft. Every fucking corporation is about that. Well, they're not our friends. All they care about is our wallet, man.
Every
I love
corporation's
Xbox.
like that.
Yes, every one of them. Look, I love Xbox, but the people, I don't love the people that work there. I don't know them, motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if Microsoft still has this track record of destroying things that don't do well, if the Surface tablet stops doing well, I'm going to be devastated because as an artist, it is the
Oh my
best,
god, I love my Surface
it is
tablet.
the best device to draw. Like, from the day that I started drawing gamer pics for people, I've been using a Surface for every one of them. And I couldn't imagine going to anything else. Some people say, "Oh, try an iPad, try the Apple or the Apple Pencil or whatever." It's like, fuck that. That's not a computer. That's a tablet.
Right.
A Surface
Right,
is a computer.
yeah.
Look, John says, why would anyone buy a PlayStation at this stage is my question. Look, I own a PlayStation 5. I haven't turned that bitch on since Spider-Man, barely. Maybe once or twice. Right now, it's a dust fucking collecting machine, baby.
Yeah, I mean, like I was telling Jago Friday night, I missed out worse by not buying the PS4 than if I wouldn't have bought a PS5.
Doggy did say that, and I told him he was absolutely right. Because right now the PS5
I should have bought a PS4 and
doorstop.
skipped out on this fucking monstrosity of a fucking monster
See what
fucking
Cyber
thing.
Gun
I mean,
said? He bought a PS5 for $100.
That's about what it's worth.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, congrats, yeah. You only overpaid by like $5.
You got a
Yeah,
deal.
good job, yeah.
You got a
not
deal.
Not too shabby.
Damn.
Fucking
Hook me up.
Yeah, really.
Shit.
I mean,
No,
I don't
like,
really regret. I don't regret buying it because of the games that I played on it. Like, you know, I've enjoyed it.
But they were PS4 games.
But a lot of them PS4 games. I enjoyed Final Fantasy 16.
That was a good one. I give it that. That was PS5 game only.
And Spider-Man 2, which
Spider-Man
was a
2.
PS4 game, but it was only on PS5.
Spider-Man
but
2
the
was
only-
a fun
A
game.
PS4 game, not
but-
PS2. I didn't mean to say that.
like,
PS4.
I enjoyed it and I finished it. I almost
It
100%ed it. But
It is
that game
PS4.
had more bugs than any game I've played in my existence.
Yeah,
I've been
your
playing games for 40 plus years.
Your tweet where you took off into space as Spider-Man fucking blew up. Remember that, Jay?
I didn't have a ton. I don't really have a lot of.
You're telling me that this tweet
really
that went to outer space as well with Spider-Man?
Yeah, like everyone kept making excuses saying, "Oh, is your PlayStation standing upright or is it sideways?" It's like, what does it matter?
Jay
It
had
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Jay had a tweet where he was swinging at Spider-Man or like jumping out of a window, and then Spider-Man was doing a roll in the air, and he just went straight up.
I went into orbit.
Yeah, he went into orbit. That tweet blew the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I remember that one.
Yeah, you remember that?
But listen, I had issues with that game where there was one stage where I was chasing the lizard, and the lizard
you told me
ended up
that.
getting stuck inside of a building a couple times.
You told me that, yeah.
I literally had to reset the game to get it to start again. Like, I had a glitch every game, every session. I had a glitch. Were they game breaking bugs? Well, no. I just reset the game and started the level again. I finished the game, but it's like still, I've never seen that many bugs in a game in my life.
Dude, I went like 30 hours in Spider-Man 2 before I ran into any bugs, and then I started getting like a shit ton. Like I turned into Tic Tac Man, but this is after 30 hours and no bugs. But then I turned in. Remember, your Spider-Man would turn into Tic Tac, a Tic Tac little white square.
Yeah.
And then like I started falling through the level, like looking up at the level, like going through buildings. And this was after like 30 hours and not having any problems with Spider-Man 2. It was weird, man. I was like, what the fuck?
Did I enjoy
Well,
the
right
game?
now-
Yes, I enjoyed the game.
Oh, it's great game. But right now, the industry is in such flux. It is shit right now. Look at Sony. I have never seen Sony in such a like dire situation where they have like nothing coming out. And these idiots that only don't keep up with nothing and like worship one brand or another, They think Final Fantasy is like a PlayStation game. No, they bought it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's
No,
it?
Sony had to make up the difference to make it go exclusive,
Right.
or at least
But
pay
they,
a couple of mil, you know,
but
or
also
100 mil, I should say.
these people don't have no fucking clue. Like Sony really has nothing this year. Nothing. I've never seen Sony like that. Like you
I
can tell
mean-
they're in a,
I mean, like,
I mean,
they had like, okay, like some people enjoyed the Final Fantasy or the Stellar Blade or whatever, but yeah, first person wise, yeah, they really have
first
fucking-
party, nothing.
or first
nothing.
person, yeah, first party, yeah.
Yeah,
first
nothing, dude. I've never seen them in that bad a shape. And
party. Right, and then let's not forget that like Spider-Man 2 was like the really only big thing in 2020.
that was last year.
right?
That was
right.
last year. That wasn't this
right.
year.
Right, but I meant that was their only big thing last year, right?
Yeah,
so
that-
that's
that
2
was,
yeah,
that was.
that's 2 years like that's 2 years in a row without like much of nothing like first party.
Well, you saw Jim Ryan trying to re-steer the ship in a direction he thought they needed to go because obviously they're in turmoil of some kind. And then they said, "Get the fuck
Well,
out of
see,
here! Here's
you
your,
got
here's
to
your
kind of
cookie,
think
bye-bye."
he was trying to do all these live service games, right?
right.
Well, I'm
because
right.
where the
And then
industry's
look at
going.
Helldivers. You put the motherfucker on PC and it blows the fuck up. Well, that's fucking fire. That stupid fucker. That's, you know, you but you
Well,
already
come on,
did it. You
come
know.
on. Well,
So-
there's only 5 people on PlayStation 5 that bought Helldivers, so that's why.
right, but I mean, like the game.
No,
it's-
no, it's saying it's a PlayStation exclusive and it's sold better on PC. That's terrible. That tells you a lot about PlayStation fans and what they spend their money
Oh,
on or
yeah.
don't.
Yeah, for sure. But like, for them to make some more money, that was a good idea for them to make those.
Fastback!
What's up, Fastback?
Fastback, what's up?
Yo, I just want to say, people who say that they grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with them, don't have no idea what kind of growing up is. You didn't grow up right, sir.
Yes, I did.
How y'all doing?
Perfectly fine.
What's
Good. Yeah, we're
But
just
no,
bitching
like-
about the
like-
industry right now because the whole
like-
industry's
like
fucked up
them
right
canceling that fucking
Alright.
that fucking Twisted Metal game, right? Put
Yeah, that was
day and
dumb.
date. Put that day and date on fucking PC and see how big that would have fucking been, you know?
Well,
Just
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
like
Well, you
all
had-
that
they had a
fucking
TV show,
Spider-Man
doggy.
Online shit. That
had-
Spider-Man Online shit, you know, that you canceled, right? They had all that, and see, like, so maybe Jim Ryan really wasn't wrong, you know, like.
that's what I'm saying. But you know why they canceled it? Money.
Yeah, but
They could
but the show came out. The show was
But they could have made
the show was great.
No,
So
Twisted Metal? No, exactly. That's why
Yeah,
that was a stupid decision. That was the dumbest decision. You had a show that people actually enjoyed, and you canceled the
yeah,
game.
and if you
Right, that's what I'm
exactly, and if the
saying,
game
like,
had come out, it would have been very popular for the game.
Right.
It would have been a
And-
boost. Look at Fallout.
But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem
Great
is?
movie,
The
great
people,
show.
the people that would have loved the Twisted Metal like reboot when they came out with a TV
Yeah.
show, it wouldn't have been enough of us to buy it, versus what people spend on like a live service game, and it would have been a fucking like a disappointment.
Be right
as
back,
well.
guys.
All right,
Okay, bro.
That's-
I'm shooting some rum, guys.
I see that.
Uh-oh.
But no, that's the problem though. Like
Shoot.
it's like you know what pisses me off the most? I see these idiots that live their lives on Twitter and they'll say, "We want new
Yeah.
IP." Okay, we get new IP like Evil West, and nobody barely bought Evil West. Evil West is
yeah.
fucking phenomenal, man.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Like or
I will be
RoboCop.
honest. I didn't play those. Not that I didn't want to, but I mean, you know how it is. What's the number one
No.
problem that us gamers have, right? It's finding
Not
time
enough time.
to
Not
play
enough
these
time.
games and
Right.
finishing them, right?
Right.
So we all have a huge backlog of games, and you know, sometimes I think, well, I'll get to it when I retire, right? So hopefully,
I still
hopefully
have
my
Jedi
ass is still alive
Survivor.
after I
I'm still
retire.
playing Jedi
I'm not
Survivor.
gonna-
No,
Jedi Survivor.
talking
me
about-
too.
I
Jedi
ain't talking- I ain't-
Survivor is
I
fucking
ain't
awesome.
talking about
It's
you,
awesome
Chris.
game,
I'm
yeah.
talking about these dudes that spend their
No, yeah, no.
And like
No, you're
every
right,
week
yeah.
on a podcast say we want new, or they'll read their super
Yeah,
chats and
I
people
know.
like we want new IP. Well, you fucking assholes didn't buy it like Guardians of the Galaxy. Fucking my game of the
I
year
was just
that
telling
Dude,
year.
that
Darkness about
fucking
Guardians of the
game,
Galaxy.
that
I
game.
told him you have to play that game.
Oh, Darkness, if you haven't played that, you got to play that, dude. You got to play that.
and
Dude.
and it
It's fucking-
underperformed because not enough people bought it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We're like, well, they blame it on Marvel Avengers. Marvel Avengers is another fucking game. You can't judge one game off
Yeah,
of fucking
that's yeah.
another. Come
that-
on, man. And
yeah,
I'm
that's not even like the
harder than
same.
Yahoo.
Like that's not even the same kind of. That's not even the same. I mean,
That's like judging
Might
one
be
woman's vagina on another woman's vagina.
right? That's
It's
like
not
not
the
even the
fucking
same
same, bro.
thing.
Come on.
It's not the same thing, dude. Like
No.
that game was fucking great, dude. That was like another
Those,
movie
those
in
were
itself.
better
Like,
than
dude,
the
that,
movies. Those were, and I've seen the
Cork
movies.
is
Those were
off,
better
boys.
than movies.
Cork is off. I even brought my skull shot glass. Look at this bad boy. Shaped like a skull.
At the end of the day, there ain't but so much us old school gamers can do and buy because we don't have enough time. We're not retired.
Yeah.
We don't sit at home. And the rest of the industry, or the rest of the people that play video games in the industry, they don't buy enough. It's not up to us. Like how many times do you hear all these people say, "Oh, this game's great, you need to buy it," and you've played it, you know the franchise, you're like, "I'm not supporting that because I don't like the game."
Yeah.
But you know they always want to blame it on somebody else. No, I buy enough. God damn, I buy.
I'm back.
Okay, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drinking some rum.
cheers.
All right.
What are we cheering
Yeah,
to?
I mean, it did.
Smooth.
There's some Don Miguel.
Whatever he's drinking.
rum. Don Miguel.
No, it just irks me with these people that have all these followings that just like they I don't know,
Very
man. They
delicious.
just
I know it's like it is sad to see studios close or games
Yeah.
struggling. That, like you said, if a game is good, but we can't control that. I mean,
no, we can't.
I'm just a gamer. I play what I like. I play where I like, right?
Right.
And that's all I can control. And
Exactly.
for me to then to go on Twitter and cry about what Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo does or does not do, which I cannot control,
Nope.
like
Can't control.
I'm not gonna. That's not gonna affect me how I game. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing Xbox because of this or Nintendo, whatever. I'm gonna play the games that I like where I want. You know, if no matter what system it's at, that's where I'm gonna go. Like I prefer playing on Xbox, but if
Right.
there's a game on Nintendo or PlayStation that I want to play,
Of course.
well,
I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna go play that, right? So people get too personal about what, oh, feel this or Xbox this or PlayStation. Like we could get upset and criticize it, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop gaming,
No. hell
because
no.
No. And
what
I'm
they
not
do
gonna
on the
stop
corporate
gaming
level.
If I can't play my
Yeah.
favorite console.
I'm not and,
Exactly, and-
like, I'm not stopping playing on Xbox until it's.
You
No.
know what?
I'm
what
done.
really-
You know,
that's
everybody
really-
else.
I,
No, you guys aren't going to, but like the mass majority can leave Xbox. I don't
I'm
give
not
a
going
fuck.
anywhere.
Fat
I'm not
fucking
going-
ass.
Again,
I'm
bye.
playing on Xbox.
I-
exactly.
I don't
You know
care
what-
how
you know-
many
you know
fucking
what?
mistakes those dumbasses make. I'm still gonna keep
You know
playing
what?
on.
You know what really got
Dude,
me?
we were
to-
there for the mistakes Sega made. I mean, we're talking about this is the
Right,
Sega
yeah.
episode. We were there.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
saw
Yeah.
all the
That's what I'm
mistakes
doing
Sega
right now. I'm
made.
still playing Sega to this day.
Exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what?
like-
You know what really gets me is everybody knows who this guy is. His name's Tim Dog. What really gets me is
Oh man, that was fun.
he had to put out this weekend that he finally bought a PlayStation 5. I'm like, you're my age, and you didn't have a PS5 yet.
You
and
didn't
big
have a
gamer
PS5.
you are.
Yeah,
You
you're
fucking
fucking-
guys, you need to realize that the only reason he does that stuff is for engagement. Like he's
I
not
know.
a gamer,
I know.
he's an engager.
I know.
He's not a gamer, he's a gamer.
No. He's a feel I rub your fucking nutsack dude. That's
Yeah.
what he is. Yeah.
Shit,
He's a
dog. He's
engagement.
such
I just want to go like, dude, you're my age, and you call yourself a gamer, and you didn't have a PlayStation? Because I don't believe in the whole, just like none of us do. I don't believe in I only buy one
know.
brand. Oh, fuck. That's so fucking
Yeah, I
stupid and
fucking hate fucking PlayStation. I have one of them. I've had it like, I don't even. Yeah. I've
We
had it for a
grew up
while
in
now,
the
yeah.
era. We grew up in the era of
So
we wanted Sega,
He
we wanted
just-
Nintendo, we wanted 3DO, we wanted everything because
Yeah.
we grew up in the era where video games died and came back. We wanted everything. We wanted
We
to
grew up in the
experience.
era where like video games came and died, or studios
Yeah.
Yeah.
were announced
We
and died
literally-
in 3 months.
I
Right,
literally,
yeah.
I literally lived through the Atari, the death of video games from Atari,
Yeah.
the whole ET
We-
situation.
I was gonna say, Jay, we
Yeah,
lived through the
same here.
era.
Oh, imagine if Twitter existed during the ET
we
days.
lived through that.
Shit, that would have been a shit show.
We lived through that era where they dumped all the ET cartridges in the landfill and buried them. The unsold one.
Landfill in New Mexico, baby.
Yep.
Man,
yep.
all the Atari haters would have been fucking on Twitter on fucking ET release day. Oh my god, it would have been a fucking shit show.
I'm like, how many people you know had an Atari Jaguar? I did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't have one of those. No, I
did.
I passed. I
Yeah,
passed.
that's
I
around
passed
here.
on one of those.
I remember seeing it, but I thought it was too expensive.
it
Yeah, I
wasn't-
might have passed by one, maybe like the Toys R Us or some
Trust-
shit.
trust
You
me,
know.
you-
I have
dodged
to
the
this
bullet.
day never seen a 3DO
Yeah.
in real life.
Oh no shit!
Oh, yeah, 3DO.
And I'm a
one of my
collector of gaming
favorite-
consoles, by the way, and I
Three-
still have never seen one in real life.
Demolition Man, the video game, was fucking awesome on the 3DO, bro. Tell
Yeah,
me.
the 3DO
Loved
was
it.
cool.
Dude,
That's
all I can
the-
say is, you know, I'm sad about the studios closing. Of course, never a good thing. There's no way for
Oh,
me
absolutely not a good thing. Yeah.
to properly say that I feel bad for those people and that I'm upset at Xbox. But at the same time, it's not enough for me to leave Xbox because Xbox is still a great place to play. Like I'm playing on cloud right now while I'm talking to you guys.
Right.
And you know, I'm glad that I have this flexibility.
Right.
Xbox is still the best place to play the way you want. You know, where they're trying to create every screen, convert every screen into a gaming into an Xbox.
I have a question for you, Axel. There are people out there that are now criticizing because Microsoft is saying you no longer need a console. What do you say to those people? In my opinion, more choices are good.
I
play
mean,
on
yeah.
PC.
Didn't
I've been a PC gamer for a long time, so I haven't needed a console like ever because I can always emulate, right?
Right.
Right.
Pirating is a real thing, by the way. Okay, so
Oh, of course, of course.
yeah, I'm not trying to be, you know, better than thou or anything like that. It's just the reality of PC gaming.
Yes, reality.
And-
But like Axel, but
I get
One
a
thing that I
console
love about
because
Xbox-
of the ease of it. I love playing on my couch with a soda in hand.
Me too.
You know,
Yeah.
with
It's a beer for
Yeah.
me, but yes, same thing.
yeah, you know, and just on my huge, you know, 65-inch OLED.
That's right.
That is a good affordable price instead of, you know, a computer monitor that's like, you know, a 40-inch monitor is like $3,000.
No.
I don't.
insane.
I would never game on a 40-inch monitor when I can buy an 85-inch TV to game on my
Exactly.
console with. I don't care. I don't care.
But,
Fuck
but you know
that.
what's funny?
No.
Like,
Yeah,
you
I don't
guys
care either.
States don't even understand the pains it is here in Canada. For us to get an 85-inch television, we're talking $4,000.
But Jay, I bought my
Wow.
75-inch for like $500.
I remember that when you got that fucking real dirt ass cheap. Fuck, I was like,
Yeah,
dude, get
yeah.
that. Yeah, get that fucking shit. Like, everybody's like, no, that's a cheap ass fucking brand. I was like,
And
dude, get the fucking shit.
and,
dude, fucking-
and look, my TV does 60 frames per second. I don't need
yeah, it
120
was just
frames.
fun. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that's over fucking kill.
Yeah,
so
your
I'm
console's
like-
Yeah, if
not,
you don't
your
care about
console's
that,
not
yeah.
doing
Yeah,
120
deal.
frames anyway.
Yeah.
That fuck console ain't doing 120 frames on fucking
Fuck
next to
no.
nothing anyway. Fucking
Fuck
hell no.
If you believe
Hell no.
if you bought into the 8K on the PS5 box, and the
PS5
Xbox Series
fucking
Xbox,
Pro ain't fucking doing 120
You're
fucking
fucking
frames on
idiot.
shit. Get the fuck out of here.
there's
Come
not
on.
many people.
Yeah, but you know,
that
like-
fucking do it.
like the Xbox. So like when Axel was talking about he plays on PC, and one thing I love about Xbox is that they want to bring the games to you on multiple devices, right?
Right.
So they brought that option to where Axel could play the same games we're playing on console day one on PC. He has that choice. So and when I bought the Series X, I understood. Yes, they talked about 60K and all this stuff, 4K, but on the box, and you do your research, it says 4K up to 120, right? So we've had games that come out 60. We've had games
had
with the
some
option
games
of
do that.
120,
They've had some games do
right? So, yeah, so I would yes, it'd be cool to have every game at 60 frames, but
Of course.
part of me feels like I understand every game's different. It comes down to a developer on what's best for them
One
to manage
choice.
the game to be optimized and stable at launch, right?
Right.
And then
Right.
once they start getting in the metrics and numbers of people that are playing the game, and then they gives a little bit more time to, okay, now I can get 60 frames to work, right? Good on optimized and stable. So I'm okay. If the game is good, it's smooth. I'm okay playing at 30 frames
True.
because I've never cared. Like we
never
talked
cared
about, we're old
frame
school
rate, man.
gamers.
I really never did.
Yeah,
care about
like
it.
no, because I've gone back to playing Pong and Atari, and then Nintendo came out. I don't ever remember anybody ever asking me how many frames is that.
No,
No, and it didn't matter. I
Jedi
just had fun.
Survivor had a big problem. Like when I was playing it, and I obviously didn't
Yeah.
fix it 'cause I've seen people talking about it, even here in an Axel's chat on Sunday morning, about how it's still crashing and shit at the 60 frames. I played Jedi Survivor in fucking 30 frames, and I didn't
Yeah,
ever
but-
sit there and think, "Oh man, this sucks ass, man. It's not in 60."
The only problem I have in
just-
Jedi
I can't
Survivor is
handle it.
fucking just trying to survive some of those battles.
Right,
I
exactly.
suck
See,
at that stuff.
what I'm
That's why I don't
saying.
do.
But
I
you know,
played it.
the-
I
played
played it 30
it
frames per
30.
second the whole fucking time. It had
And
a
the
goddamn
visuals
blast.
looked better. It didn't. So I wasn't getting muddy visuals that fucking looked like they were off the fucking Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
You know,
like-
so
like-
I'll take the 30 over the N64 visuals.
Like people that fucking sit there, like I'm so like maybe it's a me problem. Like I get into a game so much, I'm not noticing the top of the screen where screen tearing may happen, or because a lot of times
Yeah.
where it's at.
People,
Yeah,
if you're that
like,
good, noticing that much shit, these people,
Yeah.
you need to play the fucking game.
Well,
dude.
like
Like,
I ain't trying to call him out, but I was watching Mike and he kept talking about the fucking screen tear. I'm like, dude, stop paying attention to it and just play the
Oh,
goddamn
yeah.
game.
It's just
I'm
like,
trying to watch it.
who in the hell
I couldn't-
sat in this one corner and found out that the fucking shadows on fucking a Hi-Fi
Digital
Rush
Foundry.
were better on the PS5 than the fucking.
That's the problem.
Oh,
The
I don't see how you can enjoy
Christ.
gaming when you
Like,
worry about that
would
stuff all the time.
anybody
It's like-
else in the fucking world have ever fucking known that? If you stupid
That's the problem with social media.
bastards sitting in like, are you kidding me, dude?
This shit didn't become important.
Remember
till
when Digital Foundry used to be cool and they weren't fucking. They
Well,
weren't like.
that's the
console
problem,
war,
doggy. That's the problem, doggy. This shit didn't become a problem until Digital Foundry started pointing it out for everyone to see.
They were a big. They
Well,
started.
they used to be. They used to not do that shit, but they
No,
decided.
but
Well, they
but
Well,
they
we
learned
need
that.
clicks
they-
too and
Views,
shit,
right?
you know? Yeah, we
Yes,
need clicks
exactly.
too. So we're
Console war
gonna
bullshit
console
gets
war it
views.
out and kind of piss off one fan base at one time and piss off the other one this time.
I
Just keep
like,
all viewing.
We've had some great games since, say, 2020, since these consoles launched, and we had some great games
Oh, yeah.
in the Xbox One generation. But I will like Pong. I love Pong Soul. He's a great dude, but he said this is the golden age of gaming. Yeah, it's fine. But I still believe in my heart, and that the golden age of gaming was like the 360 era. Dude.
I agree.
360
PS3.
or
Yeah,
the
360 was
16-bit
great.
or the 16-bit and
Yeah.
fucking or 8-bit.
Or
era. I could go with
yeah,
both.
and or the
Those were the
60-bit
two. Those were the two
Like,
great.
we
Because you
didn't
got
have-
great games in both. You got great games in both.
we
where-
didn't have an overabundance of games to like distract us from another game. Like we only had a certain amount of games that came out that and half.
Yeah, yearly, right? And
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
end of the year, the holidays, right? You know,
Right.
Do you think
Uh,
the fact that we're now adults with disposable income and subscription services that give us hundreds of games, that the
Too many,
whole
man.
idea of gaming is kind of like it's been diluted for us?
It has been diluted. There's too many games. People will talk about the stupidest game I'll try it on Game Pass, and they'll probably I'm like, that game is terrible. But I mean, it's on Game Pass, and you ain't paying nothing for it. I'm like,
That's
"All
right.
fine."
You didn't get it from Blockbuster.
Yes.
I'd rather go to Blockbuster half the time because hell, there would have been about 2 or 3 games that
Me
I was
too.
interested in.
This generation has been.
Now there's way too many games and not enough time.
And I
Yeah,
What do I
Cyber
know
Gunner's
now?
generation.
I guess
This
that's a kick out of people
generation-
picking on us, saying that you're just renting your games. Well, guess what? I spent my whole fucking childhood and adult life renting games.
Yeah,
That's
How
all
about
I
you
did.
tell them that
Yeah, yeah.
you get the pause button? We never did.
For what they promised this generation, it's been disappointing.
yeah, it has.
It has not been games. There's been good games come out, but a lot of these could have ran on fucking
Let me ask
on
you a
last
question.
gen shit,
Let me ask you a question. Anybody that wants to answer.
like Stellar Blade.
Has anything you played, and I can answer real quick. I'm gonna answer first, and then you answer. Has anything you played on the Series X or PS5 really blown you away from what we've seen from last generation? I'll say
the
no.
last
That's
No.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Graphically or gameplay or like just in general?
Well, just in general, anywhere you want to go. But I like everything I've played.
Graphics wise, like they promised,
great,
you know, like
like
next gen visuals.
well, like I haven't played anything this generation. Like perfect example, Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. It's supposed to be only a PS5 game. That game could have been. It's
that was
slight.
that was
yeah,
up-res
from like a PS4. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
PS4 game.
Let me tell you the last
I
time
mean,
I was
Of course, it
impressed.
ran at 60. The fucking old ass fucking 2018 game.
The
Fucking,
last
you guys
time I
were
was
up there.
blown
Yeah.
away.
Come on.
The last time I was blown away was the first time I played Gears of War. I can still remember to this day going, holy fuck.
Yes,
And the
sir.
first time
Yes, sir.
playing Rise, Son of Rome.
That and Quantum Break, because Quantum Break was so different.
Yeah, Quantum Break
was so different. Yep.
But that's the last time I've been blown away.
Yep. Nothing has really impressed me. I'm like, okay, status quo. Got you.
I mean, I really enjoyed Starfield, Jedi Survivor.
They're good, but like
graphically, I mean-
No. I'm not saying the games. I'm not
No,
saying
no, I
the
know.
games. I'm not saying the games haven't been great. Like, there's been tons and tons of great games. Like I said, Hi-Fi Rush, man, I live in fucking Infinity.
I love Hi-Fi
Yeah,
Rush.
but
it's like that.
dude,
But
but they could have run that on Xbox One. That could have been Xbox One.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just
No,
saying,
you're right,
these games, a lot of these games aren't next gen, you would say, because they would run on last gen. So like, that's what's disappointing.
That's the problem.
That's the disappointment.
That's the problem.
That's the
Like,
No, I understand that. I mean, that you're right, and that this gen, right, that you kept hearing ray tracing, which
ray
I
tracing
honestly
is
I
just a
don't.
buzzword. I wish they'd stop
It
that.
is.
Give a fuck
I
about
mean-
ray tracing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the ray tracing shit. Even these fucking teraflops.
You guys say that because you haven't seen ray tracing. You're not PC gamers.
Right, but that's
Console plebs.
but that's what I'm saying. This console generation, exactly. It's for what?
No, I've said-
all these buzzwords that or how about how the fucking PS5 SSD was gonna change the fucking world?
I know.
Come on.
I've seen great games like with like what they call it. I guess the cube map lighting or the baked-in lighting, whatever. Like
Yeah, cube maps.
Yeah. Like they look great, but I haven't seen anything like super. Like honestly, I'm sure I could see it on a PC and I'd still be like, eh.
Even
you know?
like I was so expecting like Forza Motorsport was great, but I was expecting so much.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah,
I
expecting
played
so much
enough to.
better.
No. It looks visually. I will give it that. It looks visually like butter, like visually, super visually impressive. But it's a racing game. I expect that. But I still was impressed. But they rushed that game, and that's another problem with it. Like
I think they could have made
because
it
dev time,
I think they could have made it look
dev
better.
times, no matter the side you're on, the budgets and dev times for these games are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
67 years now.
I would like to see.
So they have to rush them out, half-assed. I ain't gonna say half-assed, but half-baked, and then they're like, "We'll update you later," because they rely on the internet as a crutch. Take it back in the day when games came out on cartridge. That's the way it needs to be. When you put the game out, when it goes gold, it needs to be fucking finished. That's the whole problem with fucking Redfall. It came out because they changed direction, because it was supposed to be live service, and they changed direction because Microsoft bought them, and it came out like some kind of weird amalgamation of both, and it was still half-baked. But they used the shit as a crutch. That's the problem.
We'll have to see like what this.
Not just Microsoft, PlayStation 2. A lot of people.
You know, they say like, oh, the Gear 6. If they got Gear 6 at the show, you know, blow our mind. We'll see if that's the
I'm
graphical
not like
leap. You know, that fucking
people getting all their feelings, and they put all these like these prediction things on there. I don't predict shit because every time I've ever done it, it has never been any game I've ever wanted on it. So
I want to surprise. You know how we haven't heard shit about Fable. Hopefully they put that fucking on the back burner and they got Forza Horizon 6 fucking on an actual next gen engine fucking showing up. Fucking that's what I want to see.
Yeah, I don't know if you would hear about Forza Horizon 6.
What did you say?
But what about
Forza Horizon 6? What did you
No. I would love to, but I'm not sure we would hear that.
Oh, okay.
But I would be happy if we did. But
that'd be awesome. I don't.
But
think
speaking
we will.
of like,
I don't think we will fast back. But I'm just as a hopeful. I haven't heard much about Fable. So maybe they just backburnered it and said, "Fuck it, let's bring out a new Forza Horizon."
Nah,
I would love
well,
that.
I mean, what they showed us Fable, right? They revealed the game and all
It
that.
opened.
They showed
It opened.
cinematics.
It opened the game.
Yeah,
it opened
but
the show
I
last
would,
year, so I think it will.
but
Again.
I wouldn't be
The only-
surprised if this time they show gameplay
Oh, it'll open
on
the
some of the
show.
games
It'll
that they've
open
shown
the
the past
show.
couple of years. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
it'll open the
I can
show
see
this year
them.
too. It'll open the
The
show.
only,
Yeah.
but after that reveal, the only thing people dumbasses could talk about on social media was how ugly the girl was in the
Oh
Fable.
my
Yeah, yeah.
god!
Like,
Yeah,
shut the
I
fuck
just.
up, man. Are you Are you gonna fuck this CGI chick? No, shut the fuck up.
Some people
Doesn't
might.
matter.
Microsoft's already gave him much more shit, more ammunition. Now they won't be.
But
bitching about
I think
so.
that so a lot of these games they've been working on them for years, right? And so
Right.
we're in the fourth year on the Series X and PS5.
2020
So
came out. Yep.
these games, like y'all said, you're right. They technically they could work on the last gen, right? So I think now that we're getting at the tail end of this gen, from what I'm understanding, it looks like Hellblade 2 will be that being on Unreal Engine 5, like that
I
will
hope
be
so.
the next the where it is used and utilizing what this gen can do is capable. So like even though that one's in 30 frames, but graphically, what that game will bring, we should be wowed on that. So, and if that's what they've taken a while to work on that game. So, hopefully that's what we get, and we get the
I
experience,
think
right?
it's
So,
gonna be impressive with the
I think so.
with the marketing and shit that they're kind of dumping into it. I think they've got some faith in it.
Yeah.
No, I think that game's gonna look impressive and fucking yeah. Like I said, if Coalition can come in and with some Unreal Engine 5 footage and some fucking Gear 6,
I think they will. Because
man,
they're
yeah,
good
those
with the Unreal
motherfuckers
Engine,
will have
right?
that bitch. They'll have that bitch running smooth as butter.
So
You know,
does
I mean,
that-
I enjoyed the.
I got to interrupt for a second. I missed a message from John Thomas. He asked me how much would I charge him to put the Xbox logo on the back of his gamer pick. John, for you, free, buddy. For you,
Nice.
free.
Alright.
There you
Just
go.
showing up,
Cheapy,
that's
cheapy.
payment enough.
$2, cheapy.
$5, chippy
It's-
chippy.
What's that, bitch, Timma?
I will say that I forgot about this game, just because I've played so many games since it. But Immortals of Avium with Unreal Engine 5, it looked really good. Like it looked really good, and the story's pretty good too. And if like the gunplay, which is gunplay because it's a shooter, it's good too. It was impressive looking because it's Unreal Engine 5, but there's still like a lot of like times you'll see kind of like where there's Vaseline over the screen because the
Oh,
resolution
yeah.
kind of
like
because
Robo.
there. Yeah, like RoboCop. But it
RoboCop
looks
was-
really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But do I think that couldn't have happened on a PS4? Nah, I think they probably could have it on.
Oh,
PS4.
they could have
But-
made those happen. Yeah, they could have just. Yeah, they
But
coulda just-
if you haven't played Immortals of Avium, it's really good. And guess what? That studio's like nothing now too. They've like fired more than half their fucking, all half the people, the employees. It's like this is what the fuck. This is where the industry is now.
Right.
I mean, it like they said, it's expensive to make these games. If they
One
don't
game
sell,
gets
I mean,
$300
it's
million.
One game can ruin a studio now. One
Wazzo
game.
Gamer.
all right.
Wazzo Gamer wants to know, and he's been a member for 26 months. What do we get
Shout out
for
Wazzo
$10? Yeah. What do we get for $10?
Well, for $10 you get the news.
Jay's
that-
nipple.
You get the news that Xbox. Tango
yeah, you
Gameworks-
might get a
Tango
subscription.
Gameworks.
Yeah, to the magazine.
For $10, we'll share that Xbox shut down Tango Gameworks today. You're welcome. Nice.
You're welcome.
Well, let me add. So, like Tango's closing, and the studio that did Redfall, right?
Arcade. Yep.
Yeah. So,
In
but
Austin,
we don't know if this was planned before
planned.
with
yeah. It was
Cinemax.
planned
Like,
before.
I don't know. I mean, we don't know that.
We
like,
don't
so
know.
it's
we,
kind of like
we don't know, but the
exactly. I don't work for
It's all
Xbox,
about
so
perception. It's all about perception.
yeah.
we don't know.
TMZ
but
drama.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, we don't know.
Decisions like that don't just happen like one day.
Like how long? Yeah, exactly. How long has this
Yeah.
been in works?
Yeah. Right.
You know.
Yes.
And me myself, I've been through a layoff, back in 2015, and after working 19 and a half years with the company, in the end, we're all just a number.
Right.
So
like you found out the day it
there's no
happened.
guarantees in life.
You found out the day it happened, but they already knew with like a couple of days at least before they laid you off. That's what I say.
Well, we were kind of warned. We kind of knew it was coming. So
like okay,
the writing
like
was on the wall for us.
A corporation as big as Microsoft, as long as they've been around, as big as they are, like the decision to close these studios just don't happen. Like,
It was
on a random Tuesday.
ZeniMax probably already had, already were looking at themselves
Right.
Right.
Well, yeah, and that's the point.
before they were bought by Xbox, right?
And a lot of people, yes, exactly, Fast Mistake. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot about it. A lot of people forget that the reason why Arcane Austin was making Redfall was because they were already in trouble. They were trying to make a game live service to have a game that brings in constant revenue to save their ass. And Microsoft bought them and saved them. And kept them around
if it wasn't for Microsoft, Bethesda,
they would have.
The whole shit would probably be fucking.
Bethesda would have shut down Arcane Austin months and months ago.
Bethesda would have sold off their different, like ID would have went somewhere, and fucking Machine Games would have went to somebody, and fucking.
But like they had their main studio, so the Arcane studio in Austin is not the same one that did the Prey, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they probably helped on it, but Arcane has a couple of different studios, right? From what I understand.
Arcane's got one in
Lyon,
Paris. Paris. That's the one
that's
doing Blade right now.
doing the Blade shit, yeah.
I mean, but sometimes these studios, like, when the big game is out, they grow the studios.
Right.
And then, at the time when they need them. But right now, they kind of don't. Probably. And the games are struggling. Because like y'all said, there's a lot of games out there.
Didn't Take-Two just shut down a couple studios or something too?
I'm sure they all are. I mean,
oh my god! How dare! Oh my god, they're going under. Oh my god!
That's why I said that.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is in trouble. Holy shit! It's not even gonna come out.
That's why I said.
Oh my god.
That's why I said. That's why I said today. Like,
what's up, Timmy? Thanks so much for the shout out.
None of these studios that got shut down really surprised me. Looking at their history of their game sales, but the only one that surprised me was Tango, because Evil Within 2 sold pretty well, sold a lot better than Evil Within 1, and then Hi-Fi Rush was probably their best game in my opinion, even over Evil Within 2, and I loved Evil Within 2.
Pretty popular, yeah.
And then their Microsoft's always what they say on social media about getting into like the Asian market. You had one already. That was the dumbest thing. Like all those things together, that was the biggest shock for me. Like you shutting down Tango, you got a door already in the Asian market with Tango. They're there. What? Come on. That's like they gave up. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, they do some questionable shit. I don't know. There has to be a reasoning behind it, and I obviously
I can tell you what it is.
Understand
money.
But and it's money. But I mean, they must see something in all this that they. Well, I don't know.
Didn't somebody kind of high up just left Tango not too long ago?
Yeah,
right. And see,
that was probably a sign right there that we didn't know. But, that person knew.
But I've seen a lot of people. No, fucking.
Axel brought it up while ago.
Like a lot of the people left, and like once you got a skeleton crew left at it, I mean, why the fuck are we even messing around with it? Two of those.
Hi-Fi Rush was probably the last game they all knew that was.
Yeah, two of the other ones were like support kind of things, and then.
Shout out to the Wise Old Gamer for the $4.99 super chat. He says the best party of the news today was that once the closures were announced, Xbox announced the fire vapor controller tweeting "Feel the burn." Yeah, that was funny.
What was it?
Coincidence?
Appropriate. Feel the burn.
Another controller, and that's all Microsoft cares about. These goddamn controllers.
And then
maybe that was a severance package that they got.
I have about 6 of them on my wall.
And then they close all those studios and they put "Feel the burn."
Look, if you love Classic controllers, that's on you, but I think...
That was a severance package. That was part of the severance package.
Look, if you got a collection of 100 controllers on your wall,
Oh, my
that's you,
God.
and that's great. But in my opinion, you're a fucking idiot because I can only use one controller at a time.
Yeah,
I have a ton of
Well,
controllers.
it's kind of like a collection.
I quit
But
buying.
just
I
for
bought a
display
bunch of
on
them,
every
but
wall.
I don't need any more of them.
I've got about 50,
them.
I've got about 10, maybe 12, but I stopped buying them because like that's all they
Yeah, I
push,
don't need
man.
any more. I don't need any more. That's what I said. I told myself
Fuck
I
that.
gotta quit buying these. Like
They're- like
I have all 4 colors of the Elite 2s. Fucking
yeah, that's a waste of
Oh,
money,
wow.
dog. Congratulations.
Oh no, I love them. You know what I'm saying?
No, you love them, but they don't do shit but sit there.
Yeah, I know.
Like John in chat, he brings up a point. Like Kojima,
I
he's
rotate
got a
it.
deal with the Xbox. So okay, so they might be closing Tango, but it doesn't mean they're not working with other people in Japan to
Right.
bring some of these games on the Xbox Game Pass and so on,
Yeah,
which we've seen. You know, right? It's expensive to run a studio because you have to take care. There's insurance, there's other benefits. That all adds up.
If all the creative,
you know,
creative talent left, exactly.
And,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, if the games from that studio are not selling, well, then you can't just keep paying people and paying all those benefits, and you're not bringing in the money to do that.
Microsoft ain't a charity. Ain't no corporation a charity.
Yeah, it's like that everywhere. We all learned that the hard lesson, right? Life.
At the end, like you just said, like you said a while ago, Fastback. At the end of the day, if you're working for somebody, you're a number. That's it.
Yeah, we are.
If you think you're super important, guess what? You're still just a number.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit. And they will replace you if they find somebody better or if they're trying to save money. It doesn't matter because
my dad told me
if they need to do it, they're gonna do it.
Well,
The
let me
fucking
tell you,
white-
my dad told me.
shit up on
Oh,
my way out.
Yeah. My dad told me, only two things guaranteed in life: taxes and death.
You goddamn right. That's it. That's it. No, like I've always been a blue collar guy, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I am because with the shit that I've seen out of the white collar industry, like the shit today, like you're gone. Like seriously, like I have never been let go like that. Like just out of the blue, just like oh my god, oh.
Well, one thing or two about the industry, like there's always games being made by other studios,
Exactly.
and they're always hiring, or some people can become a contractor. So hopefully, these people are able to land their feet on other places, and they're working on another game. So
No. I mean, like the people that are let go.
yeah,
I mean, like the people that podcast like all during the week. There's like you know who they are.
Yeah.
They over exaggerate everything. Like
Absolutely.
God! Oh my God! Oh my
Axel
God!
doesn't do that. What are you talking about?
No,
Oh, yeah,
not Axel.
dude. Yeah,
not
there was-
Axel.
There was,
Like,
yeah, there was
I'm
some,
just like, bro, this shit happened. It's okay. They'll bounce back. They'll get a new job. They'll join with their buddy that they've known for 10 years. working
just
at
the
same
over
studio.
exaggeration of it all
Yeah,
by
it's-
everybody today. I couldn't
I wa-
believe it. I was like, oh my god, like, are you fucking serious?
I
Like,
want to
oh,
go
you
when I
people,
when
dude,
I lose
like-
my job when I'm laid off. Am I gonna hear the uproar on Twitter? Of course not.
Like,
because
wow,
motherfuckers
I
don't care.
just like people were just
Yeah.
looking like what what was the news yesterday? Because they were obviously wanting that to be backburnered to whatever the hell happened today. Like,
The
'cause-
news yesterday was PlayStation's reversal of the Helldivers 2 PC.
oh yeah,
that was the big
I
one,
forget about Helldivers. Yep, just brush that whole fucking shit. There's some
Why
bad
did
fuck
they reverse it? Because they wanted money. Money.
Oh
More
yeah,
money.
yeah, fucking yeah. They were forced
Money
to.
runs the
They bit the fucking knee to the PC players, but they still stick it in the ass. So you fucking PS.
PC Master Race guys, come on over. We got
Yeah,
emulators.
that's what
No, I'm
they
good. I'm good.
They just proved.
It's a hive mind.
They just proved that the PlayStation players are second rate, just like any other fucking console game.
Just like Xbox
Fucking-
players
yep.
are.
Yep.
And I've said that many times on my podcast.
That's what it
so-
is. That's what it is.
No.
I'm
they,
not
like,
lying when I
no,
say it.
no, no,
That's the way they
I
treat
can-
us, the way they treat
I can be the first one to tell you because I've been in this. I mean, I'm born in '77. Been playing video games for a long time. consoles were really important back in the day. Consoles ain't such important now because Microsoft doesn't really talk about consoles anymore. They talk about cloud, and that's fine. I get it. I tell you where they're trying to go. But and that's what I've said before. I'll never leave console as long as you make a console option. I will always buy it because at the end of the day, I don't play on cloud. I've tried it. It's cool. Yay, it's cool. I'm not jacking my dick to it. I don't fuck with that.
I'm not checking
After
my
that,
dick to it.
yeah, no, yeah, I mean it's
You're
cool.
What
playing
kind
on
of
though.
gamer are
you're
you?
playing on the cloud wrong if you're not checking
You're not a
your dick to it,
hardcore
man.
gamer.
No, I'm saying it's cool, but I don't get.
Hardcore.
Obviously, you need a better internet package. You know?
Well,
You get
exactly.
a faster
Yeah,
package. Yeah.
the porn.
You know you could do.
The porn
You
was
can
too
put
big for that.
Pornhub on your consoles nowadays, sir.
No, I'm just saying, like the guys that love that shit, that's cool. But me and like, that's what me and Dog are different. Me and Dog are exactly like we are because like only thing I really play on is when I sit down in front of my big chair, in my chair in front of my big TV. I don't play because I don't have time. I've never had time. I don't play cloud. I've tried it. It's cool. I don't play on my phone. I've tried it. It's cool. But I don't have time. It's just it's not for me. Not my lifestyle. Like just like I don't need PC. I don't have a living room set up for PC. Never will. I can do everything on my phone. I can do it on a PC. It's like it's cool. I'm glad the option is there. But as long as consoles there, Microsoft makes it available. I will always buy console. And if you tell people that, I mean, tell people that. You know, but if you tell people that like PC only, like, why'd you buy a console? That will blow their fucking mind. Like, really?
Man,
You know?
PC could kiss my stanky ass. I was listening.
Yeah, I don't care about PC.
If
PC, never will.
if that's the only option left, I'll just be buying retro fucking consoles off fucking.
No, we already made a plan. The last console that ever releases, we'll buy multiple of them. And we'll have
that's
backups.
right. Yeah, it just
We'll have
backup. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
backups
we're
what's
doing,
one
yeah.
night. Or I'll play my old console.
Yeah, and I'm just
Or
buying.
they're doing
I'm
the
just buying
Raspberry Pis until I
physicals.
die.
Or
I got
Raspberry
plenty of
Pi.
physicals.
Yeah,
Raspberry Pi, yeah.
Raspberry
But
Pi.
you know, like, I don't feel, as a console gamer, I have a PC that I built for, right? But I'm a console gamer, like you said, Jago, we go way back. We've always gamed on console.
Yep.
But I don't feel like I'm less important or what. I don't feel like Xbox is not treating me. I just play whatever game. I go on Game Pass. Yeah, I like this game. Hey, this game's coming out. I like it. First party, third party. I don't
It
care.
don't matter.
I don't.
I-
Yeah,
I know
don't
the
feel like
difference
Xbox,
between-
yeah.
No, I don't. And I know the difference between PC and console. I understand that you're always going to get that PC because of the hardware, depending on the person to get forward. You're going to get better graphics. You're able to get
Right.
better
Of course.
frames, right? Of
For the
course.
frames, baby.
So, but to as a console gamer, I'm buying a $500
Box.
gaming system, right?
Right.
I do not expect it to be on par with the PC.
Right.
Never will.
Exactly. And you're fucking
so-
crazy if you think that's what you're getting. Exactly.
Exactly. Like I built a budget PC that can handle PS4 and Xbox One games, right? Because that's how much money I spent on it. So I don't, to me, the gaming industry has grown so much
It's
where
huge now, yeah.
it's not just about consoles, right? You had that
No.
separation where these games are on PC, these games are on console only. Now it's not like that anymore. Now you get a lot of these games are on everything. More now. More of these games are more now on PC day one, right? Yes,
Right.
there's going to be some PC games that will never come to console. I get that. So, but Xbox has to take everybody seriously, and there at times it might seem like, oh, they only care about PC or whatever. Because remember back in the day, PC players would say, oh, they don't care about PC because they're not putting their game on PC. Well, now they're putting the game on PC, and of course PCs are always going to have higher graphics or whatever. So now you got people saying, oh, well, now they don't care about console gamers. I'm like, okay.
Like I understand. Look, I understand the person that goes, I want to see this game in all its glory. I'm not spending the money on a fucking PC just to play a video game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Yeah, will always buy a console, and whatever the console gives me, I'm fine
Jago,
with.
you can buy a PC to, be on the cloud properly.
No,
for yourself.
no, Axel, you're missing the point. I literally have
Am I?
zero.
Am I? Because that's what you were talking about.
No. I literally have zero. I have zero need for a PC. I have a PC sitting right here on the floor beside my big ass TV.
Hey,
beside your
Jago, what can
lotion?
that? Hey, Jago, what can that PC do? What can that PC do?
You guys have
That
to.
piece-
You guys have to ask Tharkus his opinion on this.
That PC right there is like an Xbox One X.
No, but I'm saying,
Like,
what can it do? It can,
It can sit there and fucking collect dust because I don't give
yeah,
a
it can
shit.
kiss
Play
your
porno,
ass.
too.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Kiss his ass and
I
rub
like
him off.
PC.
Like I've
Can rub 'em
never
off.
ever look. The only thing I've ever played on PC is
PC
Minesweeper.
masturbate.
Is
PC
Minesweeper.
masturbate.
Yeah, like literally, the only thing I've ever played
I
on
don't know who
PC
says
is
that.
Minesweeper and Solitaire. I'm not starting
Did you
now.
say Mine Queefer?
No, Minesweeper and
Mine
Solitaire.
Creeper.
My Queeper.
I'm not starting
My
now.
Queeper
with
played
another
that
game.
game.
I've always been a console dude. I've never needed a PC for anything but the internet. And then since the invention of smartphones, I still don't need a PC. So like, it is what it is.
Consoles will never go away. They're just evolving.
No,
Those of us who have been around forever, we see how many consoles have come and gone, right?
Right.
And the big ones, Nintendo's still around. PlayStation came in the picture; they're still around. But Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox understands. Like Microsoft was a PC company first.
Right.
They understand that there's a big market out there. They have to have many options. So, I'm kind of hoping in June when they do. I hope they announce a hybrid Xbox One handheld, or not Xbox One, but an Xbox handheld system like the Switch.
Oh yeah.
Because I like to have that option to buy that, and
Then
No,
Jago
it's
can play his console in one hand and play with himself with the other.
Yeah. No, like.
And
no,
then look
like,
at the PC.
Axel?
If it's a dedicated handheld, like back in the day with a Sega Genesis, like the Sega Game Gear or the Sega
Look, there's
Nomad.
anything
Oh yeah,
wrong
the
with
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy it, but I ain't buying these ROG Allies, these fucking what was the other?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Steam
that's
Steam
a
Deck.
waste
Yeah,
of money
Steam
for
Deck,
me
yeah.
because I'm not a PC guy and I don't want to tinker. I don't want to have to install nothing.
Right,
Yeah,
that's what
I
I.
want
That's
it to
where.
work.
That's where I'm
I
at.
want
with the PC
I
thing,
want
yeah.
to turn it on and it work like a Switch. Fuck that. If you can't make it easy for me, I'm not buying
Well,
your
like
shit.
a Switch.
No, I want it to work like a Switch. You put your game in and turn it on, it
not-
works.
Oh, I thought
Not
you
a
meant
real
Nintendo Switch. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, like I want it. Like you buy a Nintendo Switch, you put the cartridge in, you download, you buy the game,
Oh,
and download
okay,
it,
yeah,
it works.
okay, yeah.
That's my
yeah,
point.
But like
If
any console, yeah,
Xbox
just
comes out with a goddamn
turn that
handheld,
motherfucker on and it works.
turn
yeah.
it on, it works. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
point. I don't want
Yeah.
to be able to. I want to down. If it's like a PC, if it's anything like a PC, I don't want to download drivers. I don't need to fucking update, tweak shit. Fuck that.
If
No.
Xbox made a handheld, though, I'm sure it'd be kind of just pretty much like a Xbox UI. Like it'd be pretty much just like I don't know. I think you'd turn it on and it'd look just like.
Dude, I am
like
day
Xbox
one
Series
on
X.
an Xbox handheld.
Me too.
I
If
love
they-
that.
I-
You
I
play all
think-
your
I
games
think-
on.
I think
it.
it would look. I think you would turn it on and be just like your Series X. And yeah, I think don't make it native because
Dude,
they know they
dude,
like where you
don't-
can download
don't,
to it. And play.
Don't
They-
fuck with
they
me,
know
Axel.
people want that.
If they come out with an Xbox branded TV, I'm buying that bitch. Fuck that.
Oh, I get that too. Yeah.
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 I don't have the toaster or the big refrigerator, but
Yeah,
most
I-
of the
I got
other
a
stuff
smaller
I
fridge.
buy.
Oh man,
I
thought
got the
you were-
fridge.
Never mind, doggy.
I got a
I have the
got-
small
well,
fridge. But I don't. I want to buy the 3.2 cubic
Well-
inch, like the.
well-
Oh
real-
yeah,
real-
I saw
I
that
got-
thing at Walmart the other day.
yeah.
I
It was on
got
sale
the
for
original. I
$159.
got the
almost got
original
it.
fridge. Whatever. I got the original.
Yeah, I
fridge.
have the small, like the small.
Yeah, that
one.
big
I-
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
that doesn't really work that great, but it's just like a little, it's just a cool little, like you can plug it into a cigarette lighter or whatever, and put something that's cold in there already, and
And
it
it just
keeps
takes
it
a long
cold.
time, dude. Like I use it in my office, and because I'm only in my office every I don't know, for 8 hours a day, and the rest of the time my drinks are just getting cold all night long.
Well, I've
When I
never,
get
I've
there,
actually
they're
never,
cold.
I've never actually like, I've never invested. I bought it. I just never even used it.
Yeah,
or
everybody's
anything.
like, oh, it doesn't get your drinks cold or nothing. And it's like, well, it won't if you're
Ah,
opening
that's
it every
work,
like
yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, you got to give it time, even if
It's
you put it hot.
$100, bro. I work in the heat exchange industry. Trust me, for $100, you're not exchanging that much.
No. But no, the fucking the bigger one that's like 3.2 cubic inches. It's like a
Oh,
real
hell yeah.
real mini fridge. That one's cool as fuck.
Hey,
And
now
I
you're
don't know.
talking.
Yeah, and the Xbox symbol lights up on the outside if you want to. You know, fucking.
Yep.
Hell
Yeah, it's a cool fridge. I almost got it, but because
I
it
got
looked
the
cool in
Xbox
the
fridge, and
barcade.
it broke on me.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the bigger one, like the actual, like the one that would
I
hold
got,
like.
No, not the huge
yeah,
one. I got the small one.
no,
Yeah.
I got the original one, the big one. Yeah, it still works.
I have the
Mine still
8
works.
can one. I have the
Mine
8
stopped
can one. It's,
working, I don't know why.
it's not the 12 can. Mine's the 8 can. The second
No, mine
generation
will hold
one
a
they came
dozen.
out with. Yeah, but the one that I'm talking about, it'll hold like I don't know how many beers that thing would hold. Like it holds. If you stacked
It
them up in
holds
there,
all
it'll
the
hold at
beers.
least a case. Yeah, it would hold, and it has like
Yeah.
room on the door, like on the door, fucking to hold beers and shit. And it's got a fucking freezer up top and fucking like a vegetable crisper thing. It's like that size of fridge. It was $159, and I wanted to get it just because it'd be cool. But the one that's in my bar, like, it's like 12 years old, and it's never had a problem. So I hate to replace it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't make shit as good as they used to, because you know that fucking fridge, that Xbox fridge. Not saying it's like just anything they make now is just trash compared to what it used to be, right? Any appliances are trash compared to what they used to be. So I'd hate to throw out a good fridge just to
Right.
get a novelty fridge that'll end up not working in fucking 2 years.
No,
but made
and
like
it,
trash.
like at the end of the day, maybe I'm a weird gamer, but like I keep up with the industry. I keep up with the industry, but I don't really care. I don't like it. Doesn't affect me when studios get shut down. I don't shed a tear. I don't cry because I don't know these
Yeah, I
people.
mean it's too bad for
I
them,
don't
but they don't
care.
shed a tear
It's
for
too
me.
bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
didn't shed a
exactly.
tear when I
Exactly.
fucking quit my job, and I was like wondering what the
If I
fuck I
got
was
laid
gonna
off,
do. You know, like
if I
yeah,
got laid off tomorrow, they wouldn't shed a
laid
tear for me
off
'cause
or
they're like,
whatever. Yeah.
so these
But
things
Jacob,
happen.
you're not a concerned consumer. What kind of consumer are you? You got to keep these people straight.
I'm a consumer that
I'm
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie. Like
concerned
the
about
studio
what-
shutting down doesn't affect me like Jago, but the IPs, especially if it's an IP I like, affects me. Like Command and Conquer,
No,
man. I love Command and Conquer
no.
to this
That I
day.
get. It sucks when those
And the
IPs are
fact that
not,
No,
IP
no,
you know,
no,
is
no. I
on
dead
the shelf.
No,
just
I
makes
agree.
me
Actually,
sad.
that
Whoa,
like
what
the
happened to Command and
like
Conquer?
I'm gonna be honest. I like animals better than I do people because people are assholes. All you gotta
I
do is look
agree.
at Twitter.
I love animals.
So I like
Oh, yeah, I
so when
love
people
animals, yeah.
lose their jobs, it don't really affect me. I'm like because it's just the way the industry works in the gaming industry. But I'm with you actually. Like Tego was stupid. That was, in my opinion, that was one of the dumbest things Microsoft could have done right now, trying to get a
Mhm.
foothold in Japan. But the
Mhm.
biggest thing that sucks about Tango being shut down is we won't see a sequel to one of Tango's best games in Hi-Fi Rush. That game was phenomenal.
Well, we don't know
Yeah,
that
that's
for
the part that
sure
gets me
because
upset.
No,
They
I
we
can't give
mean
IP
don't.
to
they
somebody
own the
else.
IP, right? Or what's the deal with the IP?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean they
I
also
don't
own
know.
Banjo and Kazooie, but they haven't done anything with that one, man.
Right.
Well, I mean
Yeah.
that's been that's been the industry for years. You got many IPs that are not. They're just not. They're there, but they're
Yeah,
never
and that's
coming
the part
back,
that gets me sad. Not
right? I
the
mean,
the
I
studio
know,
shut down
yeah,
part. It's the
yeah, I agree
IPs
with that. I mean,
dying.
You know what the
yeah,
problem with the industry too is again? You know why they don't bring back old IP? It's because people they have all these metrics and they see how many people play Fortnite. They see how many people play Apex
yeah,
Legends. And
and
and how much money spent on that. And then you wonder
yeah,
why
So what you're
like
trying to say
yeah,
is
because the
the
investors,
industry
they
is run by casual gamers.
yes, of course it is because they're the majority. There's people out there that buy a PS5 to play like MLB
yeah,
or
just
something
Call
that
of Duty.
yeah, Call of Duty or NBA or NFL. Like, are you fucking? I wouldn't waste my
Not
money to buy that shit on
majority of
that
people
game.
that I meet that like if they have an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever, and I ask them, "What are you playing?" Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Rainbow Six.
You don't know.
My daughter's boyfriend bought a PS5 to play Rainbow Six. I'm
You
not
don't
joking.
know how
Yeah,
many.
my nephew plays
Jay,
Rainbow Six a lot.
Jay, you don't remember how many times I told you that when I used to do hardwood, right? I met these homeowners and I would talk to them, and then I see they had a game. I did have a game room, and I told you guys this back in the day, and I'm like, "What do you play most?" He's like, "Call of Duty." 90% of the times, these dudes, there's always dudes. Because there's never a female, like, because I always talk to the guy homeowner doing it when I did hardwood back in the day. And 90% of the time, he'd say, "What?" I'm like, "What do you play the most?" He'd be like, "Call of Duty." He had a whole game room dedicated to it wouldn't be exactly dedicated to Call of Duty, but it was like dedicated like a game room and stuff sitting around. But I'd be like, "What you play most of the time?" He'd be like, "Call of Duty." I'm like, "Seriously? That's all you play?" He'd be like,
Why do you think Sony fought so hard to keep them from buying APK?
Exactly. And guess what console? These guys had most time?
Yeah.
At PlayStation.
I know.
PlayStation.
It
At
is
PlayStation.
the casual. It is the casual console.
It's the most casual console.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Nintendo is not the most casual console because Nintendo fans are the most hardcore.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah,
they support those IPs.
Using it as a
No,
doorstop piece of shit.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, he said
Look. I get my shots in there, Axel. Look, I get it. Look, no, but I will give Nintendo fans props. They are the
Oh
most
yeah,
hardcore
for
and
sure.
buy
Oh
the
yeah,
most
they
yeah.
buy
They
their
buy their
fucking
games. They
They
buy their
buy
first
their
party.
games. They buy their
Goddamn
games.
right.
Yeah.
PlayStation fans are the most casual motherfuckers I've ever seen in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah.
I've met them multiple times.
Oh, every
I-
PlayStation guy I know here in town is casual as fucking casual as the breeze blowing by.
I
They
get
fucking
PlayStation
casual.
guys at my work asking me what's the new games to buy, and I'm
Right.
an Xbox guy because they know I keep
Yeah.
up with it. I'm like what? Oh, I'll tell you because you just casual as fucking. You don't care. I'm like okay, all right. You know what I mean? It's true. If you put that on Twitter though, you say that. Say PlayStation fans are like the most casual of all gamers. Oh my God, you'll get some Sarkis left.
He had to go
That's
pick up his
true
wife.
though.
He had to go pick up his wife. Who's
It's
sitting
true,
in my
though.
living room.
It's true though. No, it's true though. I mean, PlayStation fans are normally
You
honestly
still
the
here?
most.
Limit.
Derek, is you still here? I heard him laughing.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, tell the boys about your PC setup in your living room.
Oh, I got a gaming laptop that I got hooked up to 2 monitors. That's what I game on. And I can sit in my chair and I can hook it to my 47 and I can use mouse and keyboard and sit in my reclining.
Oh,
Two
you said mouse and
monitors.
keyboard.
Holy
You said mouse and
shit.
keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard and 2 monitors. Nigga, holy shit. Holy
You said mouse
shit,
and
I'm-
keyboard. When
Yeah.
you said mouse and keyboard, you made my hand cramp. Ugh.
Right. And then Jago, he says 2 monitors. Two
Did
monitors.
he make it? He made his hand cramp because Jago's over there thinking about what he does with a mouse and keyboard on the internet.
No.
I can't play Starfield or Fallout without mouse and keyboard.
Hey, do me a favor, Sarkis. Play Mass Effect, and you'll see the better space game.
You know what's funny? You can ask Jay this. I'll go to his place and I'll use his controller to play Starfield, and I suck shit. I bring
He
my
brings
my
his
laptop
own.
over.
He brings his own keyboard and mouse and laptop. Becomes
Well, I mean, that's what you're used to. I mean, that's it works for you, right?
Well, your stick drift, you work in your stick drift, so you get used to it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
suck
Yeah, you
so
gotta-
bad.
Yeah, you work in your stick drift, all right.
Right, yeah. You get your own personal stick drift, yep.
Yeah. Now, do me a favor, Sarkis. Play Mass Effect. Just like I
Which
got
one?
Doggy to do. All of them. There's 3 of them.
Oh yeah,
What are you
I
talking
just
about? Which
like
one?
I said,
1, 2, 3.
I
Mass
just
Effect,
finished-
1, 2, 3.
I just finished Mass Effect 3 on Sunday on a fucking marathon because I couldn't stop playing it, and oh my god, dude, that was
If
fucking.
you love Starfield, if you love sci-fi, you will play Mass Effect. Axel and Sarkis.
Yeah, it was.
Axel plays either. Doggy, tell Axel. Tell him.
Oh,
Tell
he
him.
knows. He knows. He knows.
One of the best franchises ever made, and there ain't no franchise. And I love Gears,
Oh,
I love Halo, but
yeah,
it ain't
it's,
close.
yeah, it is.
ain't
It,
close.
yeah, it's definitely the best trilogy of
Yeah,
any kind of trilogy I played. Just
Yeah,
the way it plays
so
out,
good.
the way they evolve
do
the
everything.
games.
Yeah.
Like I said, I spent like 49 hours and 32 minutes on Mass Effect 3 and fucking loved it. I did every
So
single
good.
thing except for the DLC thing. Like I said, it wouldn't let me go back and finish it because I already played part of it.
Because you fucked up in the previous
I
game.
fucked up on it, yeah.
Choices matter. Choices matter, doggy.
But man, yeah, it was
Okay.
it's
Those games were ahead of their
I get-
time, won't they, doggy? Won't they, doggy? The games were
Yeah,
ahead
I
of
guess
their time.
they would have been ahead of their time. Yeah.
You think we'll hear more about the next Mass Effect game?
Oh, I
December?
Well, no, we ain't hearing shit about that until like.
They
Yeah.
teased it, but
It's up limit.
Yeah, they teased it
Usually
last
right.
year.
Frozen?
They teased it last year.
Frozen.
I don't know. It seems like the show's kind of lagging, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of laggy.
Oh, now you're unfrozen, but you're frozen again.
The
No, but
gameplay is frozen.
Well,
I
the
think.
No,
YouTube is not receiving enough video maintain smooth streaming. What do you want
No,
me to
they-
do about it? I only
Move
have,
around more, Jay. Move around.
I only have a gig and a half down and 900 up. What else can I do?
Well, right now, you're like a slideshow. It's fine.
I know. I'm worried about that switching to internet. See, like, I'm 5G. I'm gonna go that fiber, dude. And it thinks that I'm gonna get
Go
5
watch me on
gigabytes. 5
Google.
gigabytes up.
Here,
It better be. It better fucking. That shit better fucking rock and roll.
Don't ask me, dude.
The other day they came here to install it. And he was whining about fucking the crawl space was too wet. So I was like, ah, you.
Are we still talking
Oh,
I didn't get Starlink.
Here.
You sound like a U-phone.
Yeah.
That's your job.
What a hoe bag. I was like, okay.
Like, you get paid to crawl, but you
Yeah, I am frozen. I don't know what
He says his crawl space is. What was it he said, Doggy?
He said the crawl space was too damp to crawl in. Like,
Sounds like Virgin speak.
That's what-
damp or moist? Was it moist?
wet. Hell, wet was probably the word he was using. Yeah, it was fucking moist. It was straight wet. It was
Moist.
wet.
Put some Vaseline on, get it.
Vaseline on it.
But dude,
Ain't my shit
obviously,
done.
yeah, he must have some
Server
bad
stream
traits,
nice. I don't know what's going on.
Alright.
No,
Let's do
no,
some up here.
that's a YouTube. No, that's a YouTube issue, Jay. It can't be.
We're trying to mess with this.
On Rumble, Rumble's fine.
Well, Rumble's fucking different.
Yeah, YouTube got to try to limit us. We're having too much fun. That's it.
It was
They're limiting us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Censoring
Jay
us.
started talking about jerking off and all this stuff. His joystick.
Yeah.
Hey, jerk it off my.
Damn it, Jay.
Hey, if it makes it even better, I love it with fat asses. Like the girl that put the Renegade team, I love that too. I bet I'll make it fuck up.
fat ass with some
Yes,
sprinkles.
sir.
Well,
Sprinkles on the face.
I know but it is that time. It is that time. Appreciate everyone
Hey.
stop by. Super appreciate Axel stopping by tonight.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
I do.
Yeah, it's on the script, man.
In fact, I hope you
Yeah,
make-
I appreciate you guys.
make a weekly habit for yourself.
Well,
Me too. So I'll have fun with you guys, man.
Pass back your
That's
energy.
what he did,
So
that
you
is-
always got
Yeah,
to
exactly. I appreciate you. I enjoy you guys. Bullshit with you also. Yeah, you come in every week.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
about. It's about
Yes,
not
sir.
taking anything serious.
At
Having
the end of the
fun
day,
and playing gold games.
And
I would say,
of course,
no,
of course, no fucks given.
I'm gonna tell you what the show's about. We're not big about it on the show, but then we move on with it with our lives. The next day, we don't really talk about it on Twitter or nowhere else. We just, we just
Yeah. We just.